Hell is Nick.
It was funny because my boss started cracking up as he said on the radio, "I'm going back to my office."
This motherfucker didn't even know what a Walkman was.
Everybody know what a Walkman was.
It's funny. We get people that describe products all the time, and then when you tell them what it really is, they get mad. It's like, no, it's not that. It's like by your description, it's totally that, and I can show you where it is.
Oh man.
Just like that guy that cursed me out because I told him Mario wasn't on PlayStation.
Are you
Oh man,
serious?
trying to get games for like his grandson. He got mad at me because I said Mario doesn't come on PlayStation. He swore up and down.
You should have handed him a copy of Knack and be like, here, this is all you get.
Wow.
Or buy your kid a Switch, bitch. Crazy.
Okay, where's my camera?
It's
Where
funny.
the
That's
hell
that's
is
still
Nick?
like one of the biggest sellers we have in our store. Like a lot of people come to Best Buy and we run out. They just go to
Yeah.
customer service and order it, and as soon as it comes off the truck, they automatically have it.
Mario Odyssey. Dun.
We should be.
I'm trying to save right now to get me another Switch.
Another one?
Yeah, I had to trade mine in because bills were getting rough and my girl was out of work, so I've been trying to support the both of us.
Damn.
And she just got a job, but Staples part-time barely gives her hours. She's only getting like 8 or 9 hours a week, so she gets that and the little bit she gets from unemployment for right now.
Shit. I worked at Staples for 2 weeks. I just got it was like soul crushing, so I had to quit.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, they barely give hours.
Yeah.
And like even with Best Buy, I don't get a lot of hours. Like around the holidays I do, but now I'm back down to like 25 hours a week.
It's January, so it's slow season for everybody.
Hey, what's going on with my
I can't
camera?
wait the tax return though. Last year I worked like 3 jobs, so I should get
Damn.
like
You're gonna get a fat check.
Uh-huh. My webcam ain't working. So.
I'm gonna use some of that to try to get her a gaming PC, like a gaming laptop, because she had one and she had to trade it in because she was hurting on money. So I want to get her another one.
That's sad. But that's cool that you're getting her a new one. You should get that what the fuck brand was it?
What?
I think it's Acer. It's around like $900. It has a GTX 1060 in it.
I know which one you're talking about. We have it at Best Buy.
Yeah. That's a
I
good
may
laptop.
actually get a discount on it.
Yeah, that's like I think that's the best gaming laptop under $1,000.
Oh, I'm about to come. Hold on. I'll be back. Something's going on. Why's my webcam? Okay, so my streaming is pretty good. Let me get back. Hopefully it works this time. Okay, there it is.
Videos with, and she wanted to start doing YouTube, so she'll have editing software.
That's cool.
All right.
I built my girl's PC. I just put an RX 460 in it because she like just plays basic games and she doesn't do YouTube or nothing. So,
I gotcha.
but like if she gets more into gaming, I'll upgrade her graphics card later.
It's like I really don't have a whole lot of time to do YouTube now, but I do like small jobs for clients every now and then. Like sometimes
Yeah.
I'll have people that want like commercials made or just want videos they already have recorded, touched up in better quality.
Oh yeah, I got the same shirt. Real? Oh, never mind. It's different.
Oh, Batman.
Yeah, I thought it was. I didn't see the Batman on the side there. I just saw the logo.
What the hell is Nick at? This dude's tripping.
Fucking Nick.
Huh. Yeah, of course, yes. I know we late people. Hold on. Give us a couple minutes. Oh shit, we already got 30 watching. God dang it. Dang, y'all
I
can't.
thought you started early, so Nick's probably still at work or something.
We got about 30 watches, so I guess we can go ahead and start. I don't know, Super Nerd. Well, I don't know where the hell Nick is at. All right, who we got? Who we got in the chat? Let me start. Dizzy Gamer, Muhammad Ali. What's up? What's this?
Yeah, Nick's still at work. He said.
Oh, he is. Was it Arno Acosta? I don't know how to pronounce. What's up? Chance Farias. I don't know. Got some funny names. Aaron C. What's up? I like that name, Aaron. Got a good name. Alex, you get no shot. Okay.
What?
What's up, Jerry? Who else? Unforgiven. Sup, Liquid Metal. Sup. Yes, I know. I'm late gamer 27. Yes, I know. Sup, Matt. Romance. That reel's head looks like a duck. Yeah, I know he can't go one day without saying something nice. Yeah, I know you love to troll me. Okay, what's up, One Name Shadow? Liquid Von Game. What's up? Nerd. Inman. What's up? Dr. Vana. King Gamer Arthur, what's going on, buddy? Saber V1, what's going on? Long time no see. What's up, Arthur? I think that's off right now. We got 34 watching right now. So please, people, let's get some more people here. Please like this video. Please share. It really helps the channel out. It really helps us out as a group. I want to grow this podcast as much as I can. Yeah, we here to grow. Got a lot of stuff to talk about. Today's topics. Dang, I want to wait on these guys. Where's Dirty at? He said he was coming.
Well, while we're waiting, we can do a little story time of what we all did for New Year's.
Oh, hell no.
I have an interesting New Year's story. You remember when you hit me up on New Year's and what I told you I was doing?
All right, go ahead. I still need to do something. Go ahead.
So, little story time for everyone. New Year's was a blast. I worked, got my time and a half, got off that night. The missus picked me up, and we went to a friend's house to throw a party. Yes, we threw a party at my friend's house. So we went ahead, had like pizza and wings from Domino's. I got the stuff to make mixed drinks. I actually made marshmallow teenies. I'll give y'all the recipe if you want to check it out. Women love this drink.
Teenies.
Yep, it's a nice balance of sweet and sour. You Smirnoff marshmallow vodka, lime juice, and ice, and you shake it together. The ice waters it down a little bit so it's not super sweet, and the lime juice has a nice bitter taste, so it gives you the perfect blend of sweet and sour. You have a lot of women come to a party, or you want to impress your girl, it's just the drink to use. So we're sitting there at my boy house kicking back. He had one of his friends that he's talking to in Queens, right? So she came by, and my girl's over there too. So we're kicking back watching Dave Chappelle's special.
That was
sadly,
so good, by the way.
I gotta.
Hell yeah.
You like this one? I didn't like this one too much.
I liked there was two of them. I liked the one where he was in front of the big crowd. I didn't really like the one where he was in front of the small crowd.
Yeah, I like those two. Those two were good, but his third one that just came out New Year's Day, I didn't like that one.
The third one? What are you talking about? Third?
Yeah,
one?
there's 4 now. I'm talking about 3 and 4.
Overall,
I didn't see 4 yet, but I saw 3.
You didn't like 3? I like 3.
Talk the one he was talking about OJ kneeling in front of the crowd with his bad knees.
Yeah.
Not that
Oh my god, that was funny.
That one was good. That one was good. I like that.
Oh my god.
That was number 3.
That was 3.
Okay, so it was number 4 I didn't like. Yeah, number 4, the one he did.
In the small crowd. I didn't like that one.
Yeah, that one was disappointing.
That was boring. But the third
it was
one
more
was really
politics and talking about transsexuals. Like,
yeah, that got boring real quick.
But yeah, continuing back with the story. So after watching that, we started watching El Torino. It was pretty good. I mean, Gran Torino, correction. And we're kicking back there. And then he gets a call. My boy had the nerve to bring his ex who asked him to pick him up while he had another girl he was talking to at the house already.
Oh, really? Damn.
Wow.
Yeah. So she comes over here, right? She introduces herself to my girlfriend because she never met her before. She was talking about, we all used to hang out back in the day. And she was talking about like how her and Billy don't go out anymore, but she likes to keep him on a leash. And she's talking about how she don't mess with him no more. But the minute she saw the other girl, she sat on his lap like the rest of the night. Wow. And there's like this awkward love triangle between the three of them. And my girl, like, she doesn't drink a lot, so she can't hold her liquor. So she's trying to hold in, not laughing. And you know how, like, when you're sitting right next to a person and you're not looking at them, but you can feel like how they're shaking, that they're like cracking up. So I'm sitting here watching the movie and I'm trying not to laugh, and like I'm completely messed up. And we're both sitting here just cracking up at the three of them. Like, it was the most awkward thing ever.
That's some straight hoe shit.
Yeah, it is.
Like, she don't want to be with that dude anymore, but she sees him with another dude, so she gets on him. That's fucking crazy.
Yep. Only in the ghetto parts of the black community do you see things like that.
This is some straight hoe shit.
Okay, what's going on with... what the fuck is G-Rock?
I don't know. Did you even give him the link?
I went to the Google Hangouts. I went to his Facebook page, and I sent him a message on Discord.
He ain't coming.
That mother. Anyway, okay, what's going on with Dirty? Anybody heard from Dirty?
Nah, man.
He said he was coming. Okay. Damn.
Well, while we're waiting for Nick, I'll tell my New Year's story. It's not as hilarious. It's more that I had a good time.
Right.
But I had a really nice buffet. They had prime rib, so I had some prime rib, and they had crab and lamb and chicken and a bunch of desserts, and it was a lot of fun. I just want you guys to know that.
That sounds amazing.
That was not funny at all, Alex.
It wasn't funny at all. I honestly just want to.
Okay, I guess until Nick get here, I'm not gonna start extra late, man. We already late.
You know what they say? You know it's a fun night when you get back home 6 a.m. really drunk and you're craving breakfast burritos.
Hey, they the best things. I love breakfast burritos, especially from Jack and
breakfast burritos is the best thing McDonald's has on their breakfast menu.
Really?
Oh, I didn't even get them from McDonald's. Stop and Shop has these ones. I call them the man breakfast burritos. Instead of onions and all that other crap in there, it's just bacon, sausage, egg, and cheese.
Oh shit!
I think Jack in the Box has the Jack in the Box and Sonic. They got the best breakfast burritos.
Well, we don't got either of those out here.
Oh really? Wow, y'all suck.
That's right. You're in the South, so it's really popular out there. When I was in Lackland doing training back in the military, they used to have a Sonic's right at the border of Lackland Air Force Base.
Our fan is saying Fire Emblem Direct was just announced for January 18.
Oh really? Nice.
Oh, apparently. Let me see this. Cool. Fire Emblem. Let me see what pops up on my Google.
And Nintendo, they came out with a statement today, said expect more support. EA, Activision, 2K, that's what they said.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I bet we're gonna get
and they said Bethesda.
Yeah, Bethesda's been supporting them hardcore so far.
Well, according to Nintendo, let me find that article. Yeah, but it's pretty much expected, man, because look, like freaking Kimishima expect 20 million consoles sold this year alone. Yeah. That is so. If they sell 20 million consoles alone this year, they will surpass the Xbox One.
I don't know what this guy's talking about. I don't see this thing about Fire Emblem.
You know, it'd be crazy that Switch could bring that I think a lot of Nintendo fans would like. A lot of people like Dynasty Warriors and they like Hyrule Warriors and the Fire Emblem version that's coming. Everyone's excited for that, right?
Yeah.
Why not get Capcom's version based on the anime, Sengoku Bazora? Like, personally, I think that's the best version. It's faster paced than Dynasty Warriors. It has more combos, and they have, like, finishing moves and stuff, too.
I think that's too obscure, though.
But, I mean, they have a good relationship with Capcom, and it has, like, all the characters like Yukimura, Nobunaga, and stuff like that.
Mm.
Okay. And because I feel like it has more playability because of the amount of combos, the amount of characters. Like, it's faster paced, and it has 30 plus characters in the game.
Okay.
That's cool.
We're gonna have to start, man. I can't wait to. All right, what's up? What's going on, people? What's going on? It's your boy, Real Gaming 27, back again with another Real Talk with the Real Gaming podcast. Got some interesting topics to talk about today. Of course, we got some more haters hating on the Nintendo Switch, and today we're gonna poke fun at Mr. Stone Fox Media because that video I just saw a while ago was the funniest fuckboy video I had seen this year. So yeah, Stone Fox Media, like, wow, this dude, I swear to God, he was about to have a heart attack. Like, the success of the Nintendo Switch got him just wanted to just end it. I thought he was about to get a gun and just pull the trigger. That's what I thought. I thought he was about to commit YouTube suicide and real life suicide at the same time. That's what I thought.
Damn.
That's what's gonna happen. Like, this Stone Fox Media, he's like, I don't know what's going on. That's your people, Alex. He's not my people. That's your people. Us black people in the African American community, we don't want him, so we're gonna give it to the Indians. So yes, we don't want him, so we're gonna do a racial draft.
We of the black delegation trade Stone Fox Media in exchange for Eminem.
Oh my God! So I just love poking fun at these idiots, man. So yeah, we talk about that. Yeah, the main topic is the Nintendo Switch is the fastest selling. See, that what got him so pissed. It's the
Oh yeah,
it's the
that hurt his soul, man.
it's
That was
the
a soul crush.
it's the fastest selling console in the U.S. of all time. We already know what's going on in Japan. We already know what's going on over there. Like, it's just crazy. You know, people sucking dick just to fucking get a Nintendo Switch, man. It's that crucial out there in Japan. You know, but in America, like, I'm kind of surprised because I thought this was more of a PlayStation and Xbox dogging it out. You know, but yeah, it is. Yeah, Nintendo is back, man. Nintendo is back, and I'm loving every bit of. I love every bit of the saltiness that's going on with these idiots in this community. Like, god dang, they were just crying about the Wii U. Now Nintendo got a good console, and they get all kinds of support, all these great games, and still crying. Like, Jesus freaking Christ, man. Okay, I guess before we get to these, okay, another thing, talk about the Xbox. It's a rumor that there will be another Xbox in 2019. A rumor. So if Microsoft trying to one up Sony, trying to put out another console like a year or two before they put out the PS5, that kind of remind me was what happened with Sega, where they try to, you know, they tried to, you know, put out the Saturn before Sony put out the PS1. Like, they don't want to do that, man. They don't want to do that because, like, the Xbox One X just came out a couple of months ago. And if they would do something that idiotic, then I swear to God, I would not buy an Xbox. On everything, I would not buy. I'm saying it right now on camera. I would not buy an Xbox. I know I said some stuff about the Xbox One X, but I wasn't getting it.
Hold on to it. The smack goes back in the card.
But the reason why I got it because they had a trade-in deal going on, so I didn't pay no goddamn $500. I paid. I think they gave me about $250, something like that. So I paid half the price, and plus I had some games to trade in. So yeah, like, even though if they do have a good discount going on for you, a trade-in discount, and, you know, of course, I'm not gonna do it. If they got another console coming out next year, I'm not gonna do it because it defeats the purpose of me buying the Xbox One X. Like, this is supposed to be the console to last us for the next 3 to 4 years. At least 3 years, at least. You know, but having a new console a year after this mid-upgrade console is a slap in the face to your consumers, especially the hardcore consumers, in which spent more money on another Xbox. This is my third Xbox console this generation. The OG Xbox, the Xbox One S, and now the Xbox One X. So if there is another Xbox next year, I am completely done with the Xbox brand. I'm saying it right now live on air. I am done. I guess before we get started with our topics, let's go ahead and get our intros out the way.
What's going on, everyone? Active Sin here, and we're back with another episode of the Real Talk Podcast. It's 2018. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you all had a lot of fun. And yeah, we're going to make 2018 a lot more fun than 2017. And let's get into it. We got to talk about some Stone Fox Media. We got to talk about Nintendo Switch Gang. Switch Gang being the #1 selling console in the U.S., fastest selling console of all time. And a possible Xbox in 2019, which is the most hilarious thing I've heard in a long time. So yeah, let's get to
it. All right, Retro. Yeah, Retro?
No.
Right when we doing intro, he decided to bounce out. God damn it.
No.
Oh my God.
Hey guys, here, Retro, and I got a GTX 1080, and I like playing indie games. Holla! There you go, that's it.
Oh well, I guess until you get his shit together, man. Like, shit, what do you want to start with first? Got the, of course, the Stone Fox Media, acting like a buffoon again. You know, the Xbox One X, well, another X, maybe you want to do that one first, the Xbox issue.
Yeah, let's get Xbox out of the way here, because I know Nick would rather talk about Nintendo anyways.
Okay, like, I forgot where this rumor coming from. Like, I really hope that this
from a Dreamcast guy.
I really hope that these rumors stay rumors, because like Microsoft, like, these past couple of years, they've been struggling with exclusives. Like, a lot of fans has been asking Microsoft what is going on, because, you know, all we've been playing just nothing but third-party games. You give us 1 to 2 exclusives a year. That's that's unacceptable. And you know, with all the backlash that's been going on with Microsoft, E3 and all that, they said that they got a bunch of games coming out, but it's like years ahead, like at least 2 years ahead. And they got like, and it's like a Horizon Zero Dawn type of game that they got in development. Like they say they got so many games in development, and if these are the games that's supposed to be coming out for the brand new Xbox console that's rumored to come out in 2019, then that is the biggest, you know, fuck you to all the Xbox One X owners, and in which I am one of them. And like I say, if that is true, I will not purchase any Microsoft products ever again, because that's a no. You don't do your consumers like that. Like I bought 3 Xbox this year. I'm not buying anymore. No, but yeah, like I say, they've been having issues with exclusives. And don't get me wrong, like I've been a lifelong Xbox fan. You know, you already know the whole story with Sega. Sega, not the console market. I've been strictly an Xbox owner. You know, fell in love with the Halo series. Of course, a lot of Sega IPs went over to the Xbox, especially the original OG Xbox. You know, it's like you know, Sega was revived, but on the Xbox console. But like I say, man, like this generation Xbox doesn't even come anywhere close to the OG Xbox, with their gaming lineup, and especially the 360 Xbox, because the 360 is considered the all-time greatest console. That was a really fantastic console, and what they're doing this generation, it's like they focusing on more power and this other shit instead of focusing on what made Xbox a great console. It's games. Since they lost all focus, like everybody just didn't care. You know, and that's just my problem with the Xbox brand. And I know Phil Spencer just got promoted to a higher position, and hopefully this position will actually get things going. Hopefully, but this Aaron Greenberg and this lefty, whatever that person's name is, like they are a cancer. I don't like them. Shit that they say is ridiculous, and I can't stand that these fuck boys in this goddamn community praise every statement they say. All the statements they say is so retarded, idiotic. Like, instead of them asking for, okay, what's going on with the games? What's going on with the exclusives? Like, I'm tired of sharing the same games the PlayStation, the PC owners play. So, when are we going to have Xbox-only games? Like, a lot of them don't even mention that. They just follow along and just praise everything they freaking do and everything they freaking say. But at the end of the day, there's no results. Then, like, what should I praise about the Xbox brand? Reason why, like I said, reason why I bought the Xbox One X is because of the third-party games going to be superior on this console. Because I play a lot of third-party games. It's superior than the PlayStation console. So that's the only reason why I bought it. But at the same time, I'm a huge Gears fan. I'm a huge Halo fan. Like I love Xbox games. I love a lot of their older IPs in which they refuse to give to us now. Like, what the hell's going on with Fable? Like, what's going on with Action, all these goddamn games? Like, what is going on inside of Xbox team? Like, of all the money that they have, so much money, more money than Nintendo, more money than Sony. How the hell they got the least freaking exclusives? What the hell is going on? And now, if we get another Xbox in 2019, I am freaking done. So, yeah, I'm done ranting, man. Alex, what you think about this?
Yeah, if it's true, it's a bad look. Like, this is very reminiscent of Sega in their final days. they did something very similar. We all know this, and that was their downfall. I'm of the thought that Microsoft should have stopped here with the Xbox One S and then spent the next few years making games. I feel like the Xbox One X was a mistake. It was unnecessary. It tied up all their money so they couldn't make games. And now we're hearing rumors that they're going to have another console in 2 years. So, like, what was the point of the Xbox One X? Just to play some multiplats a little better? Who the hell cares? I would have preferred to have this Xbox One S and have several exclusives just for Xbox/PC, as opposed to having a third Xbox, which is going to be out of date in 2 years. provided that this is true. Like, it makes no sense. Like, why would they would waste all this time making hardware and not making software? Like, Nintendo's proven if you have the software, people are gonna buy your hardware. They're the fastest selling console in the U.S. of all time. It's been proven. So I don't know what they're thinking. I get the reasoning behind it. Like, the Xbox One name is tainted. It's garbage. Nobody wants it. It's dead. So they want to start fresh. And again, if you want to start fresh, what was the point of the X? Because like, I feel that this next Xbox that's coming out is not going to be compatible with the older ones. I think they're going to start fresh because like the name's tainted. Just like the Wii name got tainted with the Wii U. That's why the Switch is not called the Wii Portable, because the name is tainted. So Xbox One needs to start fresh. And that's probably why there will be an Xbox in 2019. And it probably won't have anything to do with the current lineup.
Well, the deal with this, Alex, if there is a brand new Xbox console in 2019, and it's supposed to be more powerful than the Xbox One X, and how the hell are they going to sell this? Because obviously it's going to be more money. Like, this is a $500 console in which it's 2018 now. It just came out a couple months ago. And if this console comes out in 2019, it might be, I think the price of the X might go down maybe $50 towards the end of this year, towards the holidays. But I swear I know for a fact the Xbox One X will not be $300 around holidays. There is no way.
Oh no, definitely not.
That price is not going to drop that much. But
that's what I'm saying. I think they're just going to start fresh and like drop the Xbox One entirely.
So when you jump to another generation, obviously everything has to be better. Power, online infrastructure, everything has to be better. So how can they manage the price? Because obviously the price is going to have to go up, or they're going to bite the bullet. Like, that is just so many unanswered questions. Like I said, this is just a rumor. But if this is true, then how are they going to handle this? It's going to be a disaster.
Because like most likely they're finally going to get rid of those dog shit Jaguar CPUs. And they're probably going to move up to Ryzen. And potentially they might use their new Vega architecture. Because right now they're using Polaris, which is like a AMD RX 580, for example. So if they move up to Vega and Ryzen, yeah, it would probably cost more. And Microsoft would most likely have to take a hit to keep it at the 500 point. In a year's time, maybe it could be the same price as the Xbox One X is. Like, they could probably launch it at 500 from a year from now because parts will have come down. But like, they need to do this, man. Like, the one brand is ruined. They can't save it. Phil Spencer has tried to save the Xbox One brand with 2 fucking consoles now.
Well, the deal with this,
they can't do it.
Like we know they have so much money, but I'm pretty sure there's a budget when it comes to the Xbox team. There's a budget, but how are they going to continuously and keep losing money? If they could continuously and bite the bullet on these consoles, because we know for a fact the Xbox One X, even though it's a $500 price tag, but let's be honest, it's worth more than that because of what's inside of this thing, and plus it has an Ultra 4K Blu-ray player in there. So if you want to do all the bells and whistles, this thing should be cost around $700 and maybe $800. But they're already biting the bullet right now. So if they do this again next year,
well, they said they break even on the X. They don't make any money, but they're not losing money though.
But what? Okay, the point of going to a business is not to break even. It's all about gaining money. If they're not gaining money, then what's the point? It doesn't make sense.
Oh, the point is just to get you on the platform and get on Xbox Live and buy the games, because they make more money off the software than they ever will on hardware. That's the same with all the companies.
Yeah, that's a good analogy, because the Xbox Live, they do make a shit load of money. So yeah,
that's where all the Xbox revenue comes from.
That is true, but then again, like if these Xbox consoles are not selling because of the price point and the lack of exclusives, then the Xbox Live users is going to continuously and decrease. That's basically what I'm saying. And the amount of money that they was making during the Xbox 360 generation and this generation is going to plummet, man, because of the questionable decisions that they are making right now. It's kind of reminding me of Sega, and it's kind of crazy because Sega and Microsoft, they freaking collaborated on the Dreamcast, because the Dreamcast internet was using Microsoft CE. So yeah, I don't know if I don't know if anybody know about that. Yeah, they was using Microsoft's software to run the Dreamcast internet. So yeah, like it's just I don't know, man. It's like they following Sega's footsteps right now. And
I don't know if I agree with that though. And I only say this because I'm looking at it from the point of multiple consumers and customers I deal with day in and day out. And looking at it, like I get what you're saying from a gamer's perspective. We all agree from that perspective. But for the casual gamer, which is the bigger market right now, unfortunately, they don't see it the same way. Like most of the people I work with and a lot of the customers that come to Best Buy, I would say maybe a third is split between the Switch, the PlayStation as a third, and then a third for Xbox. And they all want it because of the graphics. And they openly admit with no shame that all they're going to play is 2K, Madden, and Call of Duty. So for these fans that know they're not going to buy anything else but these three games, they're expecting better graphics time and time again for those three games.
Yeah, but to be honest, if they want better graphics, then Microsoft is struggling on exclusives. They're not going to get it from Xbox because let's just be real. These developers is not focusing on maximizing the full potential of these consoles. Their focus is making these games as fast as possible and put parity on them and release them.
I absolutely agree, but you got to remember we're talking about the same audience that truly believes you can't see more than 30 frames per second. Mm-hmm. So if you can get an audience to believe that, what else can you gimp them into? You know what I'm saying?
So, okay, like the Xbox One X is a true 4K machine. It is a true 4K, not the PS4 Pro. It's more checkerboard. But if we have a 4K machine that runs every game at 60 frames per second, that's going to be a very expensive console, man. Let's just be real, because like you can't downgrade from now. Like it's 1080p, it's done. 720p is done. Like we got to go up and up. So like if 4K is a thing right now, then 10 years from now it might be 8K. So how they going to do this? And the pricing and it's like I say, everybody expecting 4K 60 with this next console, and for a $400 to $500 price tag. It's not going to happen. It's going to be more. And if this comes out next year, it's going to be a big backlash. That's just how I feel about that. Matter of fact, you didn't even freaking do your damn intro. What the hell happened to you a while ago? We was doing an intro and called up on you, and you were just a no-show. What the hell?
I wrote "Be Right Back." The family had called me for a sec.
Oh, okay. I guess go and do your intro so people know.
What's up, YouTube? Retro Bro here. Happy New Year's to all. We got some interesting topics for y'all. Let's get this show on the road. Well, we already have. I'm technically late.
Yeah, you very late. Yeah, G-Rock, he said I guess he got stuck at work, so he's working a little old time, so I'm not. He's a maybe. And fucking Nick, where the hell is freaking Nick at? This dude is tripping.
He's on the way.
Talking about, you know what? Us black people in the black community will like to select Nick. He loves fried chicken. He loves to be late. And he holds his gun sideways too. That's how he holds his gun sideways. He doesn't.
Sure?
Yeah, he holds his gun sideways. He doesn't hold like this. He turned it sideways. That's how he do it. So us black people in the black community, we going to select Nick, and y'all can take Stone Fox Media and Broken Games HD. So y'all can have him. Oh, that motherfucker.
I can't remember whose channel I was watching where they were roasting Stone Fox. They said he looked like Crash Bandicoot if he was black.
Oh. Damn, that's messed up. That's funny as hell, man. Okay, so what did you give us your intake about this possible Xbox new Xbox in 2019 retro?
My intake is like, as of right now, though I don't really agree with it, the way the Xbox market is responding, unfortunately, it is the good move for them, because their market really just cares about graphics and a small amount of games in their library. So it's like, if you can't beat them, join them. If you know your customers aren't going to pay for a lot of varieties of games, stop wasting your funding on it. If they want everything to be pretty and sprinkly and unicorns pooping out ice cream rainbows and that's what they're going to pay for, then give it to them and take their money. Unfortunately, the Xbox fan base is very selective and very close-minded when it
They're
comes
the
to
most
gaming.
close-minded fan base by far.
They're like if the Ku Klux Klan were gamers.
Yeah.
You would say that. You might gonna say Donald Trump a gamer then.
Yeah, Donald Trump likes the Xbox.
He probably has Xbox stock.
Oh damn.
But yeah, like unfortunately, it feels like at least from the history of the 360 and all of that, Xbox tried to be very diverse, but time and time again, their fan base is telling them they don't care. So they're doing what will work. Because I honestly thought that the X may not work because of all the variety of games they're not willing to play. And all these people are still buying it like, hey, I play one game a year, but NBA 2K and 4K though on consoles, I gotta have this.
Yep,
and they're buying it with smiles on their faces, so I can't say anything.
Fucking casuals, man. I can't stand these casuals.
I know.
Oh my god, man. Like,
your response would be the logical response. There's so many console games, and their response is, "But Steph Curry's chin looks real, bruh."
Wow, that's worse than these freaking fanboys talking about the grass in Grand Theft Auto 5. Remember that when they was freaking arguing about the grass in Grand Theft Auto 5?
I remember that.
How the hell can you have fun looking at grass? What the hell, man?
And then the PC version of Grand Theft Auto 5 came out and completely showed that the console versions were dog shit.
Jesus Christ.
I would like to say that the sad thing is, I noticed that there's very urban people that live in very low economic poor communities that especially that are really big on Grand Theft Auto. So I guess in their defense, maybe they have neighborhoods where they don't have grass and their lawn is just straight dirt.
Damn, it's like that. It's the realest grass I ever did see.
Like grass? I've only seen it in books when I was forced to read.
I only seen grass in the movies.
See, that's what you call fake gamers. Because if you have fun looking at graphics instead of concentrating on the gameplay, then you're not a gamer.
Exactly.
Like Persona 5 is like one of the best games I ever played in my life, and it's basically a animated game. It doesn't focus on realism. I like the style of it. It's a good game, has a great story, but. Like, you got a lot of these games out here. If it doesn't look real, then they're not going to mess with it.
I have a family member that dropped the game, and he said, I quote, "The cutscenes are whack, yo."
Is that his first impressions about the game?
Cutscenes in what?
Like, sadly, that's how like people are. I don't understand, but like, there's a lot of people that they really, really just care about graphics. What was that game again? Until Dawn, I think on PlayStation. Where it was nothing but cutscenes. A lot of people loved that game, and it was really just a movie simulator. There was zero gameplay, and people loved it.
Yeah, because they don't play games.
Yeah, matter of fact, Nissan Game, he made a good point talking about Breath of the Wild got the best graphics. You know what about Breath of the Wild? The physics of that game shits on everything Xbox and Sony did with their games. Instead of focusing on pretty graphics, like we could do what the hell we want with this game. Like the physics
engine and Breath of the Wild is nothing we've seen before.
Yeah, why won't they concentrate on the physics instead of just showing how pretty the game looks? Like I want to know
because you got people like Stone Fox and Zaire that only want graphics because they don't play games.
Man, if I could chop my grass with a sword or whatever,
you can't even cut down a tree in Horizons. How bullshit that game is.
Like you could do everything in Zelda. Like we know Zelda it's not the prettiest game ever, but it's a good looking game for what the console can handle, and the style of it is pretty good looking. It might not be what these graphics awards want, but it's what the game offers, and it's the story of the game. Like it's a great game. It's what's inside the game that makes it great. Everybody's just concentrating on the looks of it. And
speaking of which, I'd like to answer Nate. He's saying that he doesn't agree with us because we're saying that if you don't play the same games as we do, then you're not a gamer. You're taking it out of context. What we mean is like if you're only playing like one game a year, it's kind of hard to consider that person a gamer because they're not playing enough variety, feeling the different mechanics and system changes to different games to give a fair opinion on what the gaming community
You only play
needs
one game a year. You're
improve.
not a gamer. You just happen to like one game.
Figure this. Even with athletes may professionally play one sport, but there's tons of other sports they play in their free time. So they can give an analysis of why this person is good, why something is bad, why something needs to change. Like
He's saying you took what he said out of context.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what okay, whatever.
From what I read, it sounded like you know what I mean?
Maybe he was talking to somebody else.
Oh, okay. Then I slightly recant my statement.
I don't. If you only play one game a year, you're not a gamer, period. That's not even an opinion.
See, I play all types of games. Like I play, even though I barely play NBA 2K, I only put like 15 hours into it, but I still play the sports game. I play Horizon and Zelda and Persona and Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed. Like I play a variety of games from all sorts of genres. It don't faze me. Like whether you call me a real gamer or a fake gamer. Like, only thing that I don't do enough is play a lot of online multiplayer shooters. It's because of the foolishness of what's going on in this gaming industry with the loot boxes and paying to win aspects. It's drawing me off. But I'm gonna mention this: Call of Duty World War II is so freaking fun.
My problem with online multiplayer games, even though I do like them, I would say the double-edged sword to this is it's really, really difficult to improve. As weird as that sounds. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, it's too hard, I hate this game. I'm just saying that because it relies so much on your teammates, you really have to have the perfect team to reach the next level once you get to a really high tier and competitive playing on these multi-online games. Perfect example, I still play Awesome Knots, and I've wondered why a lot of the really good players have quit, and it's because as popular as the game's been getting now, we get a lot of crappy players, and a lot of them try to play it like Dota 2 and League of Legends, but this is a fast, reactive game that plays more like Smash Brothers, and where the pacing and combinations should be more like a party fighting game / platformer, they try to make it more like a traditional like MOBA type game, and it ruins the gameplay for the way this game is designed. So I took a break from the game for maybe 3 months straight, came back, and I still ranked out of 9 leagues in League 2, with League 1 only being the top. So more or less, I'm still like in the top 20,000 players in the world in that game, and I barely play the game.
Oh, really?
So it just comes to show that you have so many players that don't really bother to improve, and since it's a team-oriented game, it's like until I can find a team that plays as skilled as me or better, I'll never get in League 1, but at the same time, I could never play the game again, come back in 3 years, and I'll probably be the same rank because of how skilled I am naturally.
Okay. Well, look at here.
Look who
Nick.
it is.
Fucking Nick. What the hell happened to you, fucking Nick?
Well, unlike most of these people, as much as I would love to sit at home all day and make videos about Nintendo being successful and how it's hurting my feelings, I actually have to go out into the real world and get a job.
Liar! Deceiver!
I don't always get out to work on time, it turns out. And sometimes, like, traffic lights and shit get in the way, and there's road construction, things like real-world stuff. So,
Excuse me, sir. Your priority on Thursdays is real talk.
I tried to explain that to my work, and they didn't seem to care that much. So I don't know what to say. I have to go. I have to make sure I'm home on time to go be on a podcast that I don't get paid to be on.
Shit, I don't get paid, man. Ain't like I got a Patreon.
None of us do, because you keep holding back our checks, you
what?
bastard.
I got no money.
They don't seem to sympathize the way you think they would, turns out.
Huh, strange.
Shit, I wish I get paid like that.
It's true. When I'm going to get my W-2 real?
It's W2, my ass.
Gotta start filing our taxes, man.
Well, I told you, you need
We've
to
been
start.
working on this podcast for a whole year now.
Shit, you know my YouTube.
Pretend like we hate each other, so we'll get that Patreon drama money. But y'all don't want to.
Exactly.
You want to work with me on that.
Also, you want to start a fake drama amongst
fake
us?
YouTube drama.
Damn. It is what it is. So I guess go and do your intro right quick, fucking Nick.
Fucking Nick.
All right, this is Nick from Gaming Incorporated. It's nice to be here. It's been a while since I did that. Well, it's not been that long, but here for another episode of Real Talk Real Gamer. And yeah, so what are we talking about? What's going on? Whose feelings are hurt today? Whose jimmies are ruffled today?
We didn't get to him yet. You just made it just in time, I guess. Before we go,
we did Xbox first.
So
so
just a quick synopsis.
Yeah,
We
so
talked
before
about Xbox, how awesome New Year's parties have been, and how Stone Fox Media looks like Crash Bandicoot if he was black.
Oh,
No, I had to stay. I was sick on New Year's, so I just took some NyQuil and went to bed.
So I guess, but before we dig into Stone Fox Media's, well, I ain't gonna say that.
Well, let's get Nick's thoughts on the Xbox.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on this Xbox before we fucking go all in on fucking Stone Fox? I'm gonna play the video too. I'm playing the video.
There's a rumor that there's a new Xbox coming.
Yeah,
in
I heard about that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking dumb. I don't know why they would even do that. They probably will, but at what point do you all these hardcore Xbox guys? How are they not going to be offended by this if this happens?
They're actually defending it already. They said in 2019 I'll be ready for a new Xbox. Like, motherfucker, you just got an Xbox 2 months ago.
Shit, we got the
they came out with an Xbox every 2 years already.
Yeah.
You guys,
This is like getting almost as bad as iPads.
And you got your One S. Now there's the One X, and now you're gonna get another Xbox, in
the Xbox
another year.
2.
I'm like, that's offensive.
That's some Sega shit.
That is just that is disgusting. If I went this whole generation and did not buy an Xbox, I'd probably look more forward to it. But I bought an Xbox. It's fine. Stop selling me more Xboxes. I don't need another one yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I hope they don't. I hope it's just a rumor, but I don't know. Some people are excited about it. I'm thinking why? It's
that's how you know these guys aren't even happy with their Xbox. If you just
I want to see some kind of Xbox cycle program going on now.
Yeah.
It's starting to be like a cell phone cycle. Oh, get a new one every 2 years.
How can you be
cycle my old cell phone?
You just bought an Xbox in November. How can you be happy to hear that there's a new one coming in a year? What the fuck?
Oh my god! I
don't get it.
I don't want to know. Y'all can have that shit.
All right.
I don't know.
All right. So that's all you got on that?
Let's hope it does real 4K this time at least.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If there's gonna be another Xbox console next year, then people are expecting 4K 60. That's what they're expecting, and how they're gonna price this.
They're probably gonna give it cheesy marketing instead of admitting that this Xbox One X is native upscaling. They're gonna call it 4K beyond 4K.
Ugh.
And probably name it Xbox.
They already call it true 4K console or whatever the fuck they say.
Exactly.
What else are they gonna say after that? Sorry, last time we lied. This is the true 4K.
Real true for real this time.
The real true 4K we promise edition.
We promise.
They're probably gonna make it look all exclusive. Make it instead of Xbox being black, it's gonna be gold.
Yeah.
Golden Xbox X.
They'll probably make the next
4K.
Xbox white because they believe if the console is white, then it's a redemption console, like the One S.
Oh,
the X is black again. Then the redemption one will be white again.
The next Xbox X is going to be the same color as Golden Frieza, gold and purple.
It's crazy, man. I can't even. I would assume if they're actually if this is real, we're gonna see it at E3 this year.
Man, I would be so freaking pissed, man. I would freaking go on a huge rant if this shit is true. Live while I'm screaming. And I'm not gonna buy it, Nick. Shut up.
You are gonna buy it.
I'm not gonna
You're
buy
gonna buy it.
No, I'm
You're
not.
gonna buy it.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
First one on this podcast to buy it.
No,
Fact.
I got.
You're gonna buy it, and then
Where's that goddamn mute button at?
You're gonna buy it, and then you're gonna make an excuse like, "Oh,
I'm just waiting for real to say, but
hey.
this Xbox does maxed out anti-aliasing.
I need it for my YouTubes."
They're gonna buy and exchange a TV 3 or 4 times to make sure you get the right one.
Oh no!
Hey, I got that TCL TV. That's an awesome TV, dude.
Oh, dude, that was the last one to get in the
for
first place.
$600, I got an HDR
That TV
55-inch.
price point, you can't beat it.
That thing should at least cost $1,000. For the same thing that Samsung has, what the TCL TV I got for 55-inch and all the bells and whistles, you be paying over $1,000, and they got the same exact quality.
Yeah, Samsung, you're paying for the brand name now.
That is that TCL
Funny
TV is
thing
awesome
is,
TV.
if you go to Best Buy, at least during the holiday season, you could have got those a lot cheaper, way less than $1,000.
And it comes with, and it has a Roku, freaking inside this
Roku's
thing. Yeah, the Roku. Yeah, I love Roku, man. It is awesome. It is awesome. Okay, so are we finished with this Xbox topic, man? I really hope this is not true because I'm a huge Xbox fan. I really hope I don't want to see them fail. But if they do something this idiotic, then it's time for me to just concentrate on Sony and Nintendo because I can't keep rocking with this, man. I can't keep doing it.
Funny if it turns out the next Xbox is like a 16-bit console.
Okay, Stone Fox Media. Okay, this dude. Okay, with the announcement of the Nintendo Switch being the fastest all-time selling console in the United States, got this dude
terrible news.
On suicide watch. So, people, let me find this video right quick because this dude, I swear to God, I thought he was about to get a gun and commit suicide.
If Stone Fox is about to commit suicide, we better watch out that Logan Paul makes a video about him.
I'm gonna give him a reason to commit suicide. I'm gonna rock Nintendo Switch.
Oh, he will have well before his suicide destroyed that Switch.
You know what? Let me use my phone. Use too much bandwidth. Let me get my phone. Let me get my phone right quick. Because this dude right here, he is not a gamer. Like, when you wish bad things to happen to any gaming company, you're not a gamer. Period. Everybody know he's a straight up pony, man. Why do you think he disabled the like bar? Because people kept on hitting the dislike bar because he say foolish shit.
Yep. That video was ridiculous.
Talking about the one he did today?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pulling up right. Okay, here. The title of it is I Can't Believe This. Nintendo Switch is now the best selling system ever. Okay.
Best selling.
There it is.
What's up? It's Chris from Stone Fox Media, and I hope everyone's having a blessed day. Now, I have some distressing gaming news, like the worst gaming news that's ever happened to anyone who ever
Obviously,
loved
he's not
video
having
games
a blessed
unless
day.
you're a Nintendo fan.
No, he is not having a blessed day.
It looks like the Nintendo Switch
A blessed day for him.
is now the fastest selling system of all time in the U.S. Of all time. I mean, like over the PlayStation 2, the PS4, the Wii, and everyone knows the Wii was going crazy back then. It is the fastest selling of them all.
What happened?
What?
I am at a loss for words. How is this possible? Nintendo has basically announced today that the hybrid console basically is the fastest selling of all time. They basically have sold more than 4.8 million units in the United States last year in 10 months. So it looks like they pretty much beat everyone out of the water, and people still weren't able to get their hands on one for Christmas. There were still select places that weren't able to get one. I know the stores where I am, they had plenty of them, but some people didn't have access to any. Maybe their stores didn't have people in them. I don't know. But yes, it appears that Nintendo Switch is the fastest selling games console of all time. And it gets worse. Because it looks like Nintendo is becoming the fastest selling console of all time isn't where it ends. You see, Nintendo expects that they're going to sell about 20 million units in the United States in 2018.
Pretty sure it was worldwide, but whatever.
Okay. So basically, around these reports, it looks like Nintendo's Switch has sold somewhere around 10 million units. But
he ain't got
came
salty
out
yet.
and said that they plan on selling 20 million additional Nintendo Switches in 2018. 20 million. That is quite a bit of consoles you plan on selling, Nintendo. It looks like this actually is coming from a Nintendo meeting with Kimishima, and he basically said that that's the figures that they're going for. Now, I know that it seems kind of insane, but that's what they're planning. They're actually planning that. So far, Nintendo sold 10 million, but it does believe that they're trying to sell an additional 4 million units at the beginning of the 2018 fiscal year. So they plan on racking and stacking Nintendo Switches until the cows come home. And this is where it gets a little... Again, like it did with the Wii and the nunchucks. And everyone remembers the nunchucks. They're just so much fun until you, like, accidentally break something because you're using those nunchucks as nunchucks. Give you the ability to have, I don't know, memory in it. You gotta put a micro SD card in it, like you would in a tablet. It didn't come with the basic 500 gigs that, you know, the PS4 and the Xbox came with. No. They didn't even try. It didn't even come with 100 gigs. It didn't even go back to the PlayStation 3 levels. They didn't give anything. Not 50, nothing. They gave like 2. This is like just the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. They didn't want to put anything on Blu-ray discs. They didn't have CD drives. They have old school cartridges and micro SD cards, and people are just like gobbling the system up. They're just gobbling it up. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't. Do I want them to fail? No.
Yeah, he do. Yeah,
but does that mean that they should be the fastest selling of all time? Apparently, they deserve it. Apparently, we don't care if it has memory or RAM or anything that can play modern games at an effective level. No, we don't care about that. We care about gimmicks. And you know what the messed up part is? That if Sony or Microsoft tried to copy this, they would be beaten and ran out of the streets. They would say, Sony didn't give us 500 gigabytes. They didn't give us a terabyte. Microsoft didn't even put their foot forward. They didn't even try. They gave us like 1 gigabyte of RAM or something like that. It's going to be some asinine thing that people are going to be mad about them if they attempted to do the same thing. Because if Sony or Microsoft decided not to try like Nintendo, they would get treated like dirt. And Nintendo is allowed to get away with it. And that's why I'm so upset.
Oh, get away with it.
He just proved he knows nothing about memory. First of all, he claimed that
you actually need in charge of
Let him finish.
Right now, the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox, like, they cost $300. Some of them even less. Even less than $300. And they give you a terabyte. They give you Blu-ray players. They give you, I don't know, Ethernet ports where you have to buy some dongle to attach to actually have, like, a hardline Ethernet. Nintendo has forced you to buy accessories, even to charge you $70 for little tiny controller stick things. They're not even full controllers. These little things cost like $70.
He's so bad.
And everyone's like, yay! I don't understand this.
Wow.
This is going to set a bad precedent. I'm pretty sure Sony and Microsoft aren't really going to try. And why should they? The Xbox One X is not a failure. It's just not a success. And that basically puts it somewhere in between not being successful. Think about it this way. The Xbox One physical sales have suffered
Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
He's just talking about Xbox now.
Okay, who wants to go first?
Tag me in, coach.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so everything he said in this video was absolutely wrong. Let's first start with the memory thing. He complained about how Nintendo doesn't have a lot of memory. None of the consoles have a decent amount of memory, to be completely honest. I mean, whether you get a 500 gigabyte or 1 terabyte, a lot of these games these days, especially if you're getting like the bigger AAA party games, they take up almost all that memory with just one of those games. Like if you got Grand Theft Auto and you got all the DLC, that's like your terabyte right there. So All the consoles have an issue with that. They try to pretend that Nintendo is the only one because they're using cartridges is complete bull. Second, there's nothing wrong with cartridges as long as it can play the content decently, which happens on the Switch with no problem. Let's also keep in mind that if we really wanted to talk about being with what's in, CDs wouldn't even really be in. It'd be digital software for everything. Because if everything was technically digital, you wouldn't have to pay an artist for a box or to spend money on disc, which in turn would force games to be cheaper since it was the only form of media to buy it. But he's being biased and trying to pretend that he wasn't. The other thing is he clearly knew nothing about memory because he said 1 gigabyte on an Xbox. Not 1 terabyte, but 1 gigabyte. Like, if he doesn't even understand sizes, how is he going to debate the issue with memory size on Nintendo compared to Xbox and Sony? Like, that makes zero sense. But what do you guys have?
Buddy?
Yeah, let's start with the storage thing, because he lives in this delusional world where he doesn't want to acknowledge the fact that both the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, regardless if you buy digital or a physical game, you have to download the entire game to your hard drive. So every single game that you buy is 50, 60, now we're looking at 100 gig games filling up your hard drive, whereas the Switch, you can get games that are entirely on the cartridge and don't use up your memory at all. Well, there's also games like WWE or NBA where you need to get a memory card. But that problem is the same on all the devices. Xbox One or a PS4 with 500 gigabytes, right off the bat, about 200 on the Xbox anyways, used up by the OS. They have storage issues. They all have storage issues. Those ones you need to buy portable hard drives, and with the Switch you need to buy SD cards. Does he not realize that putting flash memory into the Switch will cost a lot of money? I personally think 32 is too small. I think they should have went 64 or 128, but that would have raised the cost of the device. It's cheaper to buy memory cards. That's just the reality of memory pricing right now. Then he went on to say something about the RAM, that it only has 1 gig of RAM. The Switch has 4. So again, he's misinforming people because 1, he's an idiot. 2, he's a liar. 3, he's a salty fanboy. And 4, he's just a fucking fraud who doesn't play games. So obviously he doesn't know anything about the hardware either. He says Nintendo didn't innovate with the Switch, and he says that they're not trying. I'm pretty sure that the Switch just won most innovative technology of 2017. Did they not? Did I not see that in a magazine, that the Switch is the most innovative electronic
I think I've
device?
seen it in at least 10 sources just by putting in Switch alone.
Yeah. The Switch has changed the way we play games. The Switch allows you to take AAA experiences on the go and play them at home seamlessly. It is the most innovative hardware we've had in gaming, period. He's mad because they didn't make a classic box with 12 gigs of RAM and a powerful GPU like the Xbox One X. Tough fucking breaks, kid. They went a different way. It's super successful. What's your fucking problem? The PS4 and the Xbox One are not innovative at all. They are just computers that have a custom OS and they're weak. That's all they are. Sony gets away with it because they have their exclusives and a reason to buy their box. The reason Xbox is not succeeding is because all they do is play third-party games and they lack first-party software. Nintendo gives you first-party software and they're getting third-party games and they're allowing you to play these games anywhere you go. That's innovation. I don't know why this idiot can't see that and why he's mad that the Switch is selling well. Nintendo just came off the worst console in their history, and they turned it around and now have the best-selling console ever in the first 10 months, and he's mad about it? That is the greatest comeback story in the history of gaming.
Stone Fox Media is the type of nigga that back in the day when basketball first started and people were dunking, he called traveling because they weren't dribbling in the air.
Oh, my God. Okay, you want to go, Nick? What's your take before I do mine?
I've never heard somebody be so upset about such a minuscule thing. Like, it is like the weirdest thing. This guy is sitting there just depressed as hell about this for some reason. I mean, let's be real. It's like, and I've said this many times, the whole generation so far, they've been talking about features and power and stuff like that. And let's be honest, compared to the PS4 and the Xbox One, the Switch is basically a technical piece of shit. However, despite all that, it is still rapidly selling at a very fast pace. Probably most likely going to outsell the it will outsell the Xbox One within about a year or two. Let's face it. I don't think it'll ever catch up with PS4, but hey, it is what it is. And so a lot of us who are Nintendo fans are accepting of that. We know the PS4 is probably gonna outsell it in lifetime sales, but we don't care. We're not crying about it. We're like, whatever. This guy is actually sitting there with actual hurt feelings that this thing is selling and Nintendo's being successful with it. I mean, it's one thing to sit there and be confused by it and sit there and be like, oh, I don't understand why it's doing this based on this, and this. And I would kind of understand that. But this guy is actually sitting there with his feelings hurt about it. Like, he's actually sitting there in his chair at his computer desk, recording his video with, I'm guessing, a sad look on his face as he brings this depressing news, talking about like his best friend died or something. That's the worst thing he's ever heard in the history of everything. I mean, like, things that happened like in the past year than the Switch like selling well, and I don't understand why you're not upset about any of those things. I mean, like, let me put it this way: a lot of us are scared to death that we're going to go outside one day and be shot in a mass shooting by some fucking crazy white guy.
You said it, I didn't see it.
All right. It is what it is. I can't even lie. And, like, that's a problem. Nintendo selling and making money for a product they made and it being sold to market, that is not a problem. Okay? That hurts nobody. Doesn't hurt you. Doesn't hurt Sony. Doesn't hurt Xbox. Like, nobody's getting hurt over this.
Product that he owns, by the way.
Except you. Except this one person. Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But like you and other people are sitting there in your dark room by the light of your laptop or computer or whatever, arms crossed, sad look in your face, going, I can't believe this is selling. Why is it selling? Like, you fucking Grinch at Christmas? Like, they play without graphics. They play without teraflops. They play without flippies and flip. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying?
That's actually hilarious. I'd like to see that. I can see Stone.
That's exactly what they're doing. They're playing without online. They're playing without voice chat. They're playing without like, I don't understand this. What is going on? And it's like they're looking down at fucking Whoville, and everybody's got a Switch in their hands, and they're just sitting there mind fucking blown. And this guy owns a Switch.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
How you contributed to the sales?
Exactly.
You don't sit there and buy the product and be like, I don't understand why this product is selling. Because you fucking bought it too.
Like when Crap Gamer bought a PS4 and then was still crying that the PS4 was outselling Xbox. Like, motherfucker, you bought one.
You contributed. You gave your money to the thing that you want to see fail and are sitting there trying to figure out why it's not failing financially. What is this? This is the part. There are things out there, I don't want to buy them. I don't like them. So you know what I do? I don't give my money to it. It's not hard.
Right.
It's not hard to give your money away to things you don't want to give it to. It's the easiest fucking thing you can do.
Yep.
And like, these guys are sitting there and they run out and they buy it and they buy the games and they buy whatever they need to get. They buy controllers, they buy this, they buy that to tell you that it sucks and they can't figure out why it's selling.
Yeah, that's very retarded.
What are you doing?
There was another retarded thing he said that I forgot to mention. He said the Switch doesn't have a Blu-ray player or a CD drive. Look at the size of this thing, people. Let's take a Blu-ray game real quick. Let's see how they could fit a Blu-ray disc into the Switch. Here's a Switch, and here's a Blu-ray. The Blu-ray disc is taller than the Nintendo Switch, you stupid, stupid man. So how do you think you're going to fit a Blu-ray drive into this?
It seems to me, people, they have. I think they have valid reasons why they don't want to buy, why they don't like it. I get it. I understand it. But when you sit there and list those reasons, and then you go out and buy one anyway, your opinion on that matter now means absolute dick.
At the same time, I mean, it's, a tablet. So if Nintendo actually went ahead and released the browser or the mod community, which is already technically working on that right now, you would be able to even download stuff like Kodi anyway, so you wouldn't need a Blu-ray player.
Right. The same Kodi that the Xbox guys have been hyping up for days now.
Oh my god. You still going, Nick?
You're right there.
Oh, he's doing something.
Oh, okay. What you doing? What you doing?
I had to go answer the door real quick. But, you know what? Yeah, as far as I can tell, it's oh god. Just, if you don't sit there and complain about it selling after you buy one. It makes you look like a fucking idiot. And I don't know how people even took him after that.
His comment section, they're lighting his ass up.
Oh, hey, yeah, that's why they deleted.
I noticed his liking bar for that video was turned off.
He turned it off.
He turned it off months ago. But are you still going?
Yeah, that's it. I got nothing else. It's just
I guess
we're fucking idiot.
Yeah, this is why we like to make fun of them on this channel, because they say the most idiotic things, when it comes to Nintendo. Yes, let's be honest, Nintendo do some questionable things, but at the end of the day, the purchase of their products, the purchase of their consoles is well worth it, because they make the best games. That's just real. That's why their games are scored so highly. You can't play it on PC. You can't play it on Xbox or PlayStation. If you want to play these games, you have to play on Nintendo. Let's just get that shit out the way. And as far as the memory deal, like what you was mentioning a while ago, Alex, like I have a terabyte Xbox One X. You know how fast that shit ate up my memory with a few games? Because these games...
Especially if you get the 4K updates.
Yeah, the 4K updates,
gigs.
That is between 80 to 100 gigs per game. So basically, I probably got maybe about 12...
A game and a half downloaded.
Halo's 100 gigs. Forza 7 is 100 gigs. Gears of War 4 is 100 gigs.
Overall, I probably
and
got
that's
maybe
without DLC. Keep in mind,
I probably got between 8 to I think maybe 10 games on my console, and my storage is already full, and that is asinine. And people want to talk about Nintendo's memory. Like, what is the point of buying these discs physically? And you would think that some of the memory would stay on a disc, but no, we have to download the whole entire game on a freaking system. So what is the point? That's probably why people are going digitally, but y'all know my intake on digital and physical. I'd rather have physical, but still.
And the reason why we have to do that, the reason why you have to download the game onto your hard drive, because the fucking Blu-ray disc doesn't spin fast enough to give all the information to play the game seamlessly. That's why you have to download the game. That's why Nintendo didn't fucking do that. And they give you cartridges, because cartridges have a way faster read-write speed than Blu-ray drives. But he doesn't want to tell you that, or he just doesn't know, because, again, he's a fucking idiot.
He doesn't know. Come on.
Like,
it's true. He doesn't.
He probably doesn't. He doesn't even know what a gigabyte
is. Just looking at the size of the Switch, I don't know how many times you got to make comparisons between the Switch and the PS4 and Xbox One. Like, it's no comparisons. This thing is absolutely very small. But this thing to be so small, it is so powerful to be that small. It's more powerful than the Wii U. It's between Xbox One and the Wii.
Yeah, between Wii U and Xbox.
So that's pretty impressive for the size of this console. Mm-hmm. And plus, he talking about this thing ain't got no innovation. Okay, I want to know, when's the last time any console that we got in the U.S., Europe, or Japan, in which we can actually take it on the go and play it at home, a full-fledged game, AAA experience, at home and on the go. When was the last time that happened? Yes, we know that if you dock the Switch at home, it's not going to look as pretty as the Xbox or the PlayStation. But the fact that you have two different ways of playing these games is why this thing is selling so good because there is a divide between gamers. You got handheld gamers, you got console gamers, and Nintendo gave everybody, so I won't say they gave us a choice. Basically, they just brought out a new console in which you could do what the hell you want at home or on the go. So all the handheld gamers and the console gamers all coming together and buy this console, in which the results is what it is right now. It's selling so well. Matter of fact, I forgot. Somebody said that the Switch sold 15 million. I forgot who said that. It wouldn't come from Nintendo. It was coming from somebody else.
That's not official yet.
I'm not sure if it's official because Nintendo didn't say anything. But according to Kimishima, it might be, and that's why they wrapping up production even more.
If they did sell 15 million, that means our little buddy there, BG, has to throw his PS4 out his window.
Wow, what did BG say that's so stupid for him to get banned on Twitter? He got banned again.
He was hating on Persona 5, so the Persona 5 guys pretty much destroyed his Twitter account.
That's what he get for acting so immature, man. Like he's like the dude to have that many subscribers and having thousands of people to watch him during his Weapon Wheel podcast. That is a good accomplishment, especially in this crumb side of the community. If you have over 1,000 people plus watching while you're live, that's a good accomplishment. What is he doing with it? Not a goddamn thing, but acting like a freaking child.
Acting like a damn man child.
Like I would love to be in his position, but like, what is he doing to better himself? Not a goddamn thing. He's just making himself look more foolish. And that's why I don't support his foolishness, his podcast and all that. I just basically, if he says something stupid, my subscribers tell me, they link it to me on Twitter, whatever, and I just make fun of. We all make fun of, But with Stone Fox and these other cats, these other Nintendo haters, like it just makes me so happy to see these guys act this way. And I won't say it's happy. It's happy, but at the same time, it makes me sad because these grown ass men. Yeah. Grown-ass men crying about pieces of plastic. Like, that is so crazy. That's why people look at us people, that plays video games as children. My mom, she's, she know that I play video games. She said, that's for children. I said, not really. It's a lot of grown people still play video games. You don't, technically, children aren't supposed to be playing Grand Theft Auto, but some of them do. But it's a lot of games that children aren't supposed to be playing. But according to a lot of people, non-gamers, like video games is for children. And the way BG and a lot of these guys act, that's why people put that stamp on us because the immaturity that they bring up on us and that they bring into the community.
I can't even say it's because of those guys. I feel like those guys enforce stereotypes that already existed, because back in the day before the internet was popular enough to show all this is the connotation they had for people like us that didn't act like that, like way back in the day. You know what I mean? It's just idiots like them that aren't gamers at all, and they're in this community, so for entertainment purposes and their little YouTube money they're getting, they uphold the stereotypes that were already created.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, but like with Nintendo, like why you think they are so in a rush to put just about every freaking Wii U game onto the Switch? Because the Wii U was a massive failure. Nobody liked it. They didn't advertise. Like they got a lot of things right this time. Why you think they rushing all these dang on games to the Switch? Like look at Mario Kart 8. That thing is selling so great on the Nintendo Switch. It's so really good on the Wii U. But even though it's so good on the Wii U was a massive failure that it didn't sell. It's to Nintendo standards, they didn't sell enough copies. That's why they forcing a lot of these games to get ported over to the Switch, like the Pokken Tournament. Of course, we got the Mario Kart, and of course you got the Bayonetta 1 and 2 is coming over. Supposed to be coming over, I think February, so that's coming over pretty soon. I think Wonderful 101 got teased for a port. Like he got all these games from the Wii U coming over to the Switch, man. Like that should tell you, like Nintendo is so serious on putting these games out on the Switch. Like let's be real, a lot of people didn't play the Wii U because they didn't know that the Wii U existed, man. So a lot of these games are freaking brand new to them, and like since the mainstream knows about this system. That's why they plan these games. Let these games that was on the Wii U is brand new to them. They ain't know anything about that was on the Wii U. Of course, we got the Breath of the Wild, Mario, and the Orange, and Splatoon, and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. You know, you got these great exclusives, and of course, you're getting these third-party games coming as well too. And Nintendo today mentioned that they going to the support with these third parties going to continuously and come to the Switch. Matter of fact, according to them, more is coming. When they say Take-Two, EA, Activision, like, you know, of course Sega, like, you know, like all I gotta say about this is like it's pretty much expected, because if they sell this amount in a short time, then even though if some of these third parties, you know, don't really like making games from Nintendo, because let's just be real, their audience, you know, a lot of Nintendo's audience just bought Nintendo games, don't buy third party games. Let's just be real, that they don't want to fool with Nintendo. But just looking at what Nintendo has done, the turnaround that they did with this system, the diversity in which they are bringing to the Switch, a lot of Switch owners actually buying third party games. That's why they are in such a big hurry and such a big rush to get all the games and all the third parties on board to make games for this system. Because like I said, you can't take PlayStation, Xbox games on the go. Like, hey, if I gotta sacrifice some of my graphics to take my games on the go, I would do it. Like, it is what it is. You know, even though I do own all three consoles, but it's a cool idea. That's probably the coolest idea Nintendo has ever did since the Super Nintendo. I think Super Nintendo is Nintendo's best console of all time. But like with the Switch, when it's all said and done, will it be the next Super Nintendo? It might be. It might be. It's kind of hard because Super Nintendo is like, that's like with all-time favorites. Super Nintendo and the Genesis era. Like, man, we could talk all day about those two consoles. That was a great time to be a gamer. Really great time. But yeah, like freaking Stone Fox, like, I don't know, man. he just need to chill out, give credit when credit is due, and move on. Like, look at the PS4. He's a PS4 fan. Like, they are breaking records too. They outpacing the PS2, but he just focusing on Nintendo. Like, come on, man, come on. Like, it's just so freaking dumb and retarded. And you know, I don't know what else to say about these guys, because y'all already did all the ranting for me, man. I'm just getting my little opinion. Yeah, anybody else have anything before we move on to the success of Nintendo? Anybody else?
I think we about covered it.
Okay, so yeah, of course the last topic is basically what we was talking about, the success of Nintendo Switch. Yeah, it's outpacing the PlayStation 2 in the United States, in which that is very huge, because the PS2, you know, sold what, about 150 something million all time, and it's outpacing it with ease. Of course, it's outpacing the Wii, in which Wii sold over 100 million. So Nintendo is not playing around right now. They're not playing around, and with all these announcements, all these games that's coming out, like Nintendo, they are standing on top. That's why they came out today and said that they got a lot of games from these third-party games are coming. Lots of games. Of course, we got the Fire Emblem supposed to be coming out, the Metro Prime 4, the freaking Pokemon. You know, lots of good games that's supposed to be coming out. Of course, you got the Yoshi and the Kirby, the little smaller Nintendo games. But yes, it's a lot of games coming, man, and like it's just the calm before the storm. That's right. That's what's going on right now. It's the calm people before the storm. Well, it seems like a lot of these fuckboys are already storming right now. They already pissed off. They're mad. But Nintendo's just getting started. Whether y'all like it or not, if you don't like Nintendo, that's fine. Just enjoy your pieces of plastic that you like. Credit when credit's due. If you don't like it, just move on, man. Just move on all that bullshit. But I just say, man, like I'm just happy that Nintendo is back on top. I'm happy that they are, you know, they back in the spotlight, you know, on the positive side, not on the negative. You know, during the Wii U days, we all had a Wii U. We was freaking, it was bad, people. It was bad with the Wii U. We was somewhat trying to defend it, but it just got to a point that we couldn't defend no more. It was bad. It was trash. But I'm glad that they trashed the Wii U early. I'm glad they put all their eggs into this Switch, and it was a good idea. The Switch is a hell of a console. I love it. Great games, great indie games. There's a lot more indie support on this system than PlayStation, Xbox. It's so many indies. Like it's crazy, man. The fact that you could take this thing anywhere you want is the coolest gaming idea I have ever seen. Like, I know people be like, well, the Wii was a cool idea. Yeah, probably at that time it was a fad, but that was really more of a casual thing. But this is more for us, especially if you go on business trips, if you're a busy person, if you're always gone, then the Switch is definitely for you. And like I say, it's a diverse crowd that bought the Wii U, not the Wii U, the Nintendo Switch. Because, of course, you got the handheld crowd and you got the freaking console crowd. Like, look at the 3DS. 3DS will sell it with about 40-something million, 50-something million. And the Wii U will sell it with about 10, 12 million. Like, yeah, that's a big difference from one side, to the other side. So that's why Nintendo combined both of them. And this is the results. And if you're going to hate on it, then, hey, man, it is what it is, man. I'm going to keep making fun of you if you're going to continuously and cry and bitch and moan without even giving credit when credit is due. Because when it comes to Microsoft and Sony, I give credit when credit is due, when they deserve it. And with Nintendo, y'all know how I am, man. Like, somebody fucks up, I'm going to say it. If they do something great, I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to praise them. No fuck boy about it, no fanboy. I just tell it how it is. So, enough of me talk. I'm going to talk too goddamn much. What you think, Alex, about the success of this Switch, man? Kimishima wanted to sell 20 million this year. Think it's possible?
Is it possible? 20 million. If Pokemon comes out, yeah. Pokemon could probably push 10 to 15 million units alone, just because of the install base. Everyone on Pokemon kind of like sticks together. They always buy the next game, and it always sells around 15-ish million. So I think they would all migrate over to the Switch. Then you got stuff like Kirby, Yoshi. Those are smaller titles, but still they're there. I think Fire Emblem's coming out. There's some big stuff, but the pillar is Pokemon. If they don't have Pokemon next year, it's a wrap. Like, they're not going to sell 20 million. That's just reality.
Can't forget
but
Smash.
I'm pretty sure Pokemon will come out. Oh, yeah, Smash. We'll probably get Smash next year too. But it's good to see the console's selling well. It would way better than most people predicted. Way better than people like BG predicted. But I'm happy. The generation is better when Nintendo is doing well. It's a shit generation when Nintendo's doing bad. I don't care if you think that makes me sound like a fanboy. It's just reality. Nintendo make the best games. Sometimes they make the best games. And when they're doing well, they make more of them. When they're doing poorly, they make less of them, like the Wii U. We had a lot of droughts because they didn't want to try. But they're having a successful console now, so you're going to get more quality games. We already had Breath of the Wild. We have Splatoon 2. We have Mario Odyssey, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, ARMS. High-quality games all in the first year, and they're going to keep it up. They're going to keep doing that. We're going to get Smash, Pokemon's around the corner, Fire Emblem, not Mario, Yoshi, Kirby, probably F-Zero at some point. But you're going to see a lot of cool stuff. I think 20 million is totally doable. I think people see it as an unobtainable goal, but like the Switch is smashing records, and they've just become the fastest selling console in US ever. Nobody saw that coming. Faster than the damn Wii of all consoles. So yeah, it's totally doable.
And plus, we got 2 games that came out in 2017 that was considered the best all-time games.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mario and
then
Zelda.
We already know we're getting Wolfenstein 2 sometime next year. Bayonetta 2 comes out next month. So that's really exciting. Bayonetta 3, potentially 2018. I feel it's 2019, but it could come out in 2018. There's probably an Animal Crossing game that's coming out this year. There might be a Pikmin game coming out this year. So there's stuff like wide-reaching franchise games like Animal Crossing. I don't give a shit about Animal Crossing, but a lot of people give a shit about Animal Crossing.
Yeah, for some reason.
That is a console seller franchise. Pikmin, not so much. Metroid, not so much. But like Pokemon, there is no bigger console seller than Pokemon. Other than Mario and Mario Kart, which are already out. So like, they can do a lot of good stuff. And then there'll probably be more third-party stuff. Nintendo said they have bigger deals going on with Bethesda, Activision, and what was the other company?
EA.
EA. Well, nobody cares about EA. Like we're probably gonna see more high quality third party games because now that it's been a year, they know the console's gonna continue selling. Now they're gonna try. So you're gonna see a lot more games, like just like a more steady flow than even 2017, which was good. But I think it's gonna be a very good year for the Switch and a very, very bad year for Switch haters.
Damn. Yeah, like you were saying, like freaking Animal Crossing, Pokemon, like those type of games, it will in Animal Crossing, it will sell a lot of systems. And Smash Brothers, I say Smash Brothers, like yeah, like they just getting started, man. Like if you go to Xbox, what game on the Xbox that came out these past few years that's considered the best all time? Not a goddamn game. Gears 4 was really good, but is it considered an all-time best? No, I don't think so. Halo 5.
Here's another thing to consider too. Smash Bros on Switch is such a huge game changer. Like, I don't know how many of you guys keep up with the Smash community, but one of the biggest complaints with the Smash community is that they all bring like their own consoles and TV, and a lot of times TVs because there's not enough at the venues for them to compete on. So with it being on the Switch, which is already portable, it makes it easier for them to carry those things to tournaments and stuff now, since they already bring and provide their own stuff to compete. Because they bring their own TVs, their own consoles and stuff, so everyone can play brackets at the right time.
Yeah. Like I say, Nintendo got their own IPs that's system sellers, and plus third parties is storming. It is storming in. Like I say, Nintendo, they basically said it today. Yes, these games are coming. And yes, I expect a Call of Duty this year. I expect it. With EA, it's a coin flip with them. We already know how they are. But with everybody else, I kind of expect it. I expect that Dragon Ball Z fighters. I expect these games, even though Ben Neko keep on teasing us, you know, talking about go ask Nintendo, go ask Nintendo. Get out of here, shit. They are selling so many damn consoles. Like, why the hell should we ask? Like let's look at the goddamn sales. Yes, people want these games on this system because it is so convenient. It's the most convenient console I've ever played, man. Because like I say, sometimes I take this thing to work with me. Like, yes, if I gotta freaking sacrifice some of my graphics just to have this thing is, you know, very convenient, yes, I do that. That's fine. That's fine, whatever. But it's the greatest innovation ever. Well, in video games. But it's not always about the power, you know. It's not, you know. Let's be real. We all wanted the Switch to be a little bit more powerful. Let's just be. But like to have PS4, Xbox graphics on a handheld, that will cost a lot of money, man. Like people just don't realize that. It is what it is, man. Retro, did we get your intake about this? This Switch been so successful, it's outpacing the PS2 in the US.
Not yet, but I mean, it's fantastic. This thing is everything we've wanted from Nintendo. It's like Nintendo finally did what everyone wanted, and they gave the fans what they wanted. Like, Nintendo actually pulled a Goku. It's like all this time that we've been pissed off with them, we've been complaining like, we know you can do better. Can you just get on with it? And they just sandbagged, and then boom, they said, I'm still the best. They've given us everything we've wanted. They showed us Zelda in a way we never expected Zelda to be. Like, Breath of the Wild is insane. They made Mario innovative, relaxing. The hat mechanics are insane. We got third parties actually trying to fight people off just to get their games on Nintendo, which is something we've never expected because normally they just laugh and say, Nintendo, never, and all that nonsense. But you know what I mean. But yeah, it's been awesome. And they still have so many cards within their IPs that are solid that they can bring at any time. They're like a complete X factor now. Like, you know, everything they have is going to be beast at this point, but you don't know what it's going to be and when it's going to be. Like, they can just be like, bam, here comes Phoenix Wright for Switch.
Yeah, they recently said they want to dip into their lesser known franchises. So that's a good sign too. Make it a Star Tropics or stuff that usually stays only on the DS families.
Exactly. And I think we'll all agree in this podcast, like, if they decide to bring Chrono Trigger back and just made like an HD version of the Switch, I think we would all buy it.
Everyone would want that.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
Hands down.
And bring back Golden Sun. Fuck.
Yes, Golden Sun was amazing. And I actually want the third one again. The one when Isaac was older and you play as his son, because I never got to finish playing through that one.
I want Last Story 2. I know that's not made by Nintendo. I'm just saying I want it.
But they have so many good IPs they can bring. And for so many different genres and so many different people, there's more than enough variety to not complain about it.
Yeah. Because they've always been kind of weak in shooters and fighters. But now they got ARMS, they got Smash, they got Pokken, so fighters is okay. Now they got Splatoon for the shooter. They just need like a first-person shooter game, which would be Metroid, I guess. But like,
and they still have
wouldn't hurt.
They still have some alternatives that'd be nice too. Like, I don't know if you played on the N64, but Bumble was pretty good. And then Nintendo and Sega have been doing a lot of things hand in hand. Maybe they can give it Vector Man. Bring that back.
I love Vector Man.
Oh man, bring back Vanquish. That's what I want.
It'd be nice if they did another Gunstar Heroes, because Game Boy Advance had remakes of Gunstar Heroes, and they were pretty solid.
Who owns that? So who owns Vanquish? Is that Platinum Games or is that the Sega?
I think Sega owns the IP. Platinum makes the game.
Oh, okay. Still going retro?
And then they could do really fun stuff. Like, imagine a Luigi's Mansion 3, where just for like shits and giggles, they made a DLC where you could be like Ghostbusters characters. That would be awesome.
Hell, I'd even be fine with some 3DS HD ports, man, because 3DS has some fire ass games. I just don't want to play it on that bitch ass system.
Yeah, me neither.
They do have fire games, and I've played all of them, and I wouldn't mind buying them again.
I just can't fucking deal with it. I hate the 3DS.
Like
all some good games. I want the games on my Switch.
Like all the Kingdom Hearts games you missed that were canon. If they ported those to the Switch, I'm pretty sure you would buy them.
To be honest, I think that's what's going to happen, especially if they phase out the 3DS. Because let's be real, 3DS it's going to be dead within a year or two. Nintendo, they might said that they're gonna keep the 3DS out. Look, let's just be real. They're gonna kill it eventually.
It's gonna die because they already finalized the last Pokemon game for 3DS, and if no more Pokemon games are coming,
that was pretty much the send off. Like that was the last Pokemon game for 3DS. The rest of them are gonna be on Switch.
That wasn't even a brand new freaking Pokemon. It was Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. It was just
it was kind of new. One thing they did that they normally don't do when they do that is they actually changed the story a great deal this time. Mm-hmm. Like they added all the gangs from all the Pokemon generations, where the original game only had one, and Giovanni actually beat all the other gangs, so he took control of them. So you fight Team Rainbow. Yeah, so you fight Team Rainbow Rocket, and you have to fight every gang from every generation.
Yeah. And Giovanni's the original G, man.
Exactly, he's the final boss.
Good. Giovanni's the man.
And then they added a bunch of Pokemon that was not only from both versions, but there were some Pokemon you could only get promotionally if you went to certain Pokemon events, and they made those available too. Like Hoopla, the Magic Genie.
Okay, let's get Nick on this. Nick, what you think about this situation with Nintendo? Great news, man. What you think?
Yeah, it's nice that they're actually making sales this time and getting somewhere because, they decided to actually have games and talk to third party and do actual extensive advertising.
Yep.
All over the place on like actual TV and like the Super Bowl commercial and stuff like that.
We take a moment to just recognize how amazing their advertising has been this whole generation.
They're getting their name out there, and hell, I think there might be people who didn't even know, who think it's Nintendo's newest console since the Super Nintendo. For all I know, they're probably
even
like,
2K is better on the Switch right now. It's the only version that works the best right now. A lot of the other versions are broken, even on PC.
How come it worked? How come 2K, NBA 2K works good on the Switch, but not WWE? I mean, it's the same company, right?
I think 2K actually used the real NBA team to port the game, but the WWE got handed off to some bullshit company.
Well, that explains that. Why couldn't they? I don't know.
I don't know, because those WWE games sell like shit on all the consoles, so they probably didn't even want to waste the money. But at that point, why even bother?
But Yeah, so it's pretty good that it's selling, and it's just a bonus that it's making people mad for some reason. I don't know why, but hey, they can sit there and cry the wine. It's not going to change anything. I don't know. It's just weird because these people like accept complaint. Well, we don't hate Nintendo. We just want them to do better. And now they're sitting here doing better. And they're like, what the fuck?
we didn't actually want them to do better. Fuck. Let them fail. Sony always wins, baby.
So hopefully this momentum continues. And although I still think that halfway through they're going to make a I'm going to say this. They're going to make some like updated version or something shit like that. Just watch. It's going to happen.
Yeah, they'll update the tablet in 2 years.
Make like the Switch XL or some shit like that.
Yeah. A 10-inch screen. It's no longer portable. It's the size of an iPad.
Something like that.
The giant ass
plug it in through you just plug it in through a cord from the tablet to the TV instead of putting it in a dock.
That would be a lot easier.
So yeah, there's that. I mean, there's still a lot of stuff they can do to improve the system, like, you know, put an actual voice chat app on there, not that stupid phone thing.
Oh yeah.
And maybe some kind of it's kind of weird because like a lot of the Nintendo games themselves have achievement systems. But just
not
doesn't matter because it doesn't.
They don't link together.
It doesn't matter because they don't go through to your account or anything like that. There's no way to like
Nintendo doesn't have one in the OS itself.
And like I said, hopefully when they finally decide to unveil this online thing, that it's good, and they make it actually worth paying for instead of like just hey, it's the same it is before, but now you pay for it. And be like, that's not going to work. Can we really say it was delayed, though? Because they never really had an actual date for it.
Mm-hmm. All they said was 2018.
They just said 2018. They didn't specify. I think now we have a more solid date than we ever have. They just said 2018.
Yeah, now it's what, fall 2018, right?
Beginning, middle, or end. There was nothing there. But now it is like an actual
whatever. I just want it to work well. I don't care how long it takes for them to make it.
Exactly. The longer it takes is actually the better, because not only will it work well, but until then, it's still free.
Free. Retro's favorite price, free 99.
Exactly.
Yeah, as long as it's like as long as it's good, but yeah, it's pretty they're doing pretty decent, so good for them.
Hey, get out of here. Go away.
Blasphemy.
Leave. You're not welcome here anymore. That's heresy.
With that name, you're probably one of the people that just used it for Pornhub in that survey. It's like, it works perfectly fine. Oh, my porn loads fast.
Yeah. And to be fair, like the PS2 only sold as fast as it did because it was like the cheapest cheapest DVD player you could get. Doesn't have nothing. It can't even play music, period. It don't even have a web browser.
They're saying they can't hear you, real.
It does have Hulu. It does have Hulu. Oh, hell yeah. I can't even get Hulu. They don't have Hulu in Canada.
Yo, real, they're saying they can't hear you in the chat.
Again?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all saying they can't hear you. Every week.
I don't know what the hell's going on. It should be there right now. I just
everyone
think
in the chat for the fun of it, put in the hashtag New Year, new problems.
No, New Year, old problems.
Well, I don't know. I had this blue snowball for a long time, and I dropped it a lot of times, so that might be why. So I'm gonna have to up my game and get that. What's that $100 mic? I forgot the name.
The Yeti.
Yeti.
The Yeti. I might have to get that.
So what you're saying, real, is your snowball is now a snowflake?
Hey, we got us a troll in there. Got us a troll.
Oh, hooray!
Oh, somebody mad. I'm getting some dislikes now. Somebody's mad.
Oh shit!
That's
Oh, that same guy.
Probably Meth. He just banned him.
Got banned.
Yeah, he just got banned. Oh my god! Why are they so mad, man? What do we do to them? He must be one
Matthew
of
just writes in the chat, "Dear AA Ron, fix your mic."
AA Ron.
Ben
AA Ron.
Sounds like the name of a guy who got molested as a kid. Fuck out of here.
Oh damn, AA Ron, man. You know I didn't even know who the hell was a Killing Pill.
Key and
Key
Peele
was.
that was so funny.
Like, dude, like people, all these white folks keep on calling me AA Ron. I was like, why you keep calling me AA Ron, man? My family calls me A Ron. Why you calling me AA Ron?
AA Ron.
Yeah, like I was like, where do you get this
from?
from?
It was a joke where there was a
Like,
there was a teacher that was black.
White, and he spells his name the same way you do.
It was a joke from Key and Peele where there was a teacher that was super black and illiterate, and the kid's name was Aaron, and he kept saying AA Ron because Aaron has 2 A's in it.
Yeah.
Oh, he was a purple. I won't say purple. Well, he's getting everybody's name wrong. Somebody, is there a D nice, sir? A D nice. It's pronounced Denise. Get smart with me one more fucking time. Is there a Blake? Blake? It's Blake. He was just getting so mad.
Blake.
Is there an AA Ron? Hey, is there an AA Ron? It's Aaron. Son of a bitch! If one motherfucker gonna correct me one motherfucking time. It was so funny. And he said something about is there a Timotha? Is there a Timotha here? Present. That was who was that? Dang, I forgot which one is which. Which one is which on Key and Peele? I forgot.
That one was actually Peele.
Peele, okay, Peele is the darker one, right?
The light skinned one.
Oh, the tall one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so that's Peele. So Key is the okay. I always get them mixed up. But yeah, that skit was so hilarious. All these people keep on calling me AA, and I was like, "Why are you calling me this? Have you ever seen Key and Peele?" I was like, "Oh, I didn't." So I started watching their episodes. That's actually on Hulu, and they are pretty freaking hilarious.
Yeah,
man.
their time slot is what Chappelle's used to be.
Yeah, that's why Dave Chappelle keep on talking about Key and Peele took over his show. But they are pretty funny. I saw that skit with Bone Thugs. Was it Bone Thugs and Homeless? No, Homeless. That shit was funny. Bone Thugs and Homeless.
I thought the funniest episode was the one when they were talking about like when they be arguing with their girls and they're trying not to argue, and then when she walk away, they be like, "I said, beep." Yo, that was hilarious.
Oh, those guys are crazy, man. I guess while we talking about this, people, questions before we get out of here. Questions. Get some questions in. Questions. I wonder if he'll get us another troll.
Well, I have a question while we're waiting for questions. Have y'all seen the leaks for Super recently?
No, I still hadn't. No, don't start spoiling stuff because I still hadn't watched it.
Bruh, you know it's gonna be 3 years before they get to it in English.
It's already in English.
I know, but not till they get to that point.
Oh,
Tournament of Power.
yeah, you're probably right. I think on the English, I think they like around the episode I think they're in the 40s or 50s English.
You're still doing the Universe 6 tournament, right, with Ciampa?
I don't know. I still got a long way. I just finished the first season of damn, what's that? The Food Wars. I just finished.
Food Wars is amazing.
I just finished the first.
Food Wars is life.
Yeah, but I didn't want to watch the sub on the second season because the English second season is coming out February. I'm waiting till February. It is so freaking fun.
Just wait till you get to season 3, man. It's a beast.
Don't tell me.
Season 3 is amazing.
Real talk, I need to copy some of those recipes.
Yep.
It's just so funny on how everybody's having an orgasm every time they take a bite. Taking their clothes off. Oh, yeah!
That's the technique, man. You gotta cook like that, then just feed your girl.
Yep.
You'll already be there.
Shit's so funny. And my wife, she loves it too. She was like, they should call this damn, what she said. So it was dang, okay. I'm at to remember what she said. It was fun. Okay, we got any questions?
We got a lot of them actually now.
She's okay. Food porn. That's what she said. She called it food porn. That's the name of the show she gave it. All right, what we got in the chat? Oh,
There's
shit.
a lot of.
Okay. Let's hurry up. Okay, why are people so damn mad over the Switch? Because they're fuck boys, Luke. That's the simplest way I can put it. They're fuck boys. Anybody else?
Basically.
The other question is the spoilers on Geek 101? Yes, they are.
Yeah. Do you think we will see or hear about retro? Man, fuck retro studios, man. I am so sick and tired of them hiring. This been going on throughout the Wii U's life cycle. The Wii U came out in 2012. It's 2018. What the hell is retro doing? Nah, what the retro gave us besides Donkey Kong, Tropical Freeze, a 2D side scroller? What the hell have they been doing?
I'm so mad Retro Studios has been messing up. It's always been my dream to get really rich and to own my own gaming studio called Retro Studios, and they ruined it for me.
Man, I'm tired. I'm tired.
I'm pretty sure their game is going to be like a space adventure game.
Mm-hmm. No super. I'm not
space adventure game. That'd be great.
I'm not doing no Switch giveaway, super nerd. So you could just yeah.
I do think we're gonna see that January Direct that we all know is actually gonna happen though. I'm pretty sure we'll finally see it.
Matt said, "Do y'all play your Switch more in docked or portable mode?"
Portable is the way to go.
It is. Actually, I hadn't played mine in weeks, man. It's because my wife and kids.
I've been playing Persona for the whole month.
Yeah. Persona has took over my life. And plus, I finished Call of Duty. I'm about to say Advanced Warfare. Oh my god, Call of Duty World War II. That is a freaking awesome game. The campaign was freaking awesome. That is the best Call of Duty since Black Ops 2. I'm gonna be real. That was a awesome game, and I played the multiplayer. Multiplayer is good, and they don't have that pay to win aspect because I was actually doing good. I didn't need to pay no extra money just to have the upper hand. I was actually killing motherfuckers with a shotgun. And the first match, dude, like I had the most kills on my first match. I was like, you know what? I never in my life had the most kills during any online battle. I was killing it. So nice. yes, I was actually having fun on Call of Duty. It's an awesome game. I ain't played the zombies yet. But yeah, I need more people to play with. That is an awesome game. Y'all should check it out. It is so good. So hats off to freaking Activision for getting us a really good quality game. Love it. Any more questions?
For me, I think it's like 90% docked, 10% undocked. Because I play it like maybe 10, 15 minutes here and there on the go when I'm like in the middle of things. Because I don't have, I don't take the bus or nothing, so I can't sit down for an hour at a time to play. But it's really nice to have when I'm out and I'm just kind of stuck doing whatever for 20 minutes or 30 minutes and I can play the Switch. That's really nice.
Yeah, I tried playing my Switch in handheld mode driving. It didn't turn out too well.
Yeah, I can't do that.
And that's why portable works for me because I'm the one in the group that has to take the bus and stuff everywhere. So when I'm outside freezing in the cold waiting for the bus, I can play. Or when I'm at work and I have to take off for lunch break and I don't have food to eat, it's like I can either sleep for this hour, awkwardly watch everyone else eat, or I can play. And then when I'm home, I like to do a bunch of things at once. So I'll usually watch a YouTube video, play, and drink a beer. I love multitasking.
Here's an interesting question from Ninman. He said, "Hey, Rick Gamer, do you think we will finally get a X-Men in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite?" That's a really interesting question because 20th Century Fox finally got bought out by Disney for $52 billion. So we're going to expect a lot of X-Men crossover with the Avengers or whatever. And plus, you know, they have no more excuses, Capcom, when it comes to why X-Men. You're the very first characters you start the Marvel vs. Capcom series. It was the very first characters you start the series with was X-Men: Children of the Atom. That was the very first game they did. till they went on to the
Oh,
Marvel vs.
that's
Capcom.
I remember that now.
But yeah, I will it be in this game? I don't know. But to be honest, they should do a update to putting all these characters in, free of charge.
They will.
Free
They're
of
not gonna
charge.
make them DLC. They're gonna name it a different game. Like they're gonna be like Marvel vs. Capcom Civil War Plus or some nonsense.
Ultra Edition.
Exactly. That's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, that's why I did not buy it, because that was a huge slap in the face to the older Marvel vs. Capcom fans. That was a slap in the face. And I hope that game died. Did it fail? I hope it did. That was
honestly after Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I got tired of it because 2 was such a good game. You had 60 playable characters.
Yep. That is true.
Shit. We got some actual positive Xbox news for once.
What is that?
Xbox, some hackers hacked Xbox's API for some upcoming games, and apparently, where'd it go? They're making a new Perfect Dark.
Really?
They're making Forza Horizon 4, which is not a surprise. Where was the other one? There's Crackdown 3, we already know about. Mech Assault. So that's pretty cool. And Fable.
Really? Swear to God. Swear to God.
So this says like it's technically still rumors for now, but
Fable?
Fable. Yeah, Fable, Mech Assault, Perfect Dark, and whatever the last one I said was. I don't see it on the list here.
So they actually doing something with the Rare games?
Yeah, looks like it.
Wow. I'm so surprised. Wow. That is good news.
For Perfect Dark. I want Perfect Dark.
That is good news. Well, you ain't got no Xbox. Oh, yes, you do.
I have an Xbox.
I forgot. You just... No. You only bought it just to play 4K Blu-rays.
It plays movies.
Yeah, that's all you're gonna do. You ain't playing no video games on it. That's what you said.
But but you know it's gonna come to PC. But it's not selling on Xbox. Exactly. You're gonna see that news article. Perfect Dark has joined the light.
Oh damn.
Oh well, it is
I can
what
play
it
my
is.
Perfect Dark on my PC. Oh, mouse and keyboard.
Oh my God. I think y'all freaking elitist.
I might post a video in 4K, 5 minutes, just to piss you off, real. Like, this is what real 4K looks like.
I don't care. Any more questions before we hit the 2 hour mark?
Let's see.
Somebody asked about Xbox upcoming games.
Alex, are you gonna send Drone Crusher some Nanaimo bars, you bum? No, I'm not. He's never getting those Nanaimo bars. When is the last time you played Super Mario Brothers on NES?
Man, I just can't wait for that Pokemon game come out, man. It's gonna be, I swear to God, when those sales of the Switch come out, I wanna see every Nintendo hater video. It's gonna be fun.
No.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun.
We should all make a Pokemon team. Like, just get different tiers and compete against all the fans we got.
I can't.
Pokemon's gonna be
It's gonna cause a lot of heart attacks, man.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be fun, man. I can't wait. I haven't played in a long time, and back when I used to really stay competitive, I played a lot of the bigger people in the Pokemon community.
When you say fun as the gameplay, or fun as making fun of people for acting like a bitch?
Oh, gameplay's gonna be fun because I play competitive. I'm gonna put like 100-something hours alone in the Eevee and Ivy training.
Oh, I was thinking about the other fun. I'm gonna make fun of the BG and these other guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that's the fun I thought you was talking about.
That's the real fun.
I'll be posting pictures on Twitter like I got max stats and everything.
Oh my God!
All those bitch-made dudes, they're gonna be crying their fucking eyes out.
Yeah.
I'll be the only trainer to beat a Mega Mewtwo with a Caterpie.
Yeah, Stone Fox is gonna fucking hang himself. BG's gonna jump out a window after his PS4.
Oh, dude, did you that dude that big YouTube got in trouble for
Logan Paul?
Is it Logan Paul? Yeah. He went to the Suicide Force in Japan, and he filmed and actually put it on YouTube. That's a dead body hung.
That's extra disrespectful.
That
was so, I don't know what to say about that. I thought about making a
dumb, man.
Yeah.
Not only is that dumb, but apparently his audience is like kids. like 8 to 12-year-olds, and he put that up and showed them a dead body. Like, that dude's fucking.
It's wrong on so many levels. Let me just go on a rant for this for a second. First of all, it's disrespectful to do that to any person, especially the dead. But second of all, something that a lot of people don't understand is a lot of other countries don't really understand America or Americans. So the way they see it, you're the ambassador for your country when you go there because they don't understand us or our culture. So when you go there and you screw up, they assume we all act that way. You can't be going to other people's countries being disrespectful like that and then giving a bad name for all of us because then they start to think bad will of us because of one person because they don't understand our culture. They don't know how we work and they just assume that that's the way we do things because in a lot of other countries across the world, a lot of people are the same and they're not as diverse or as different as we are here in America. So they assume, hey, if one American acts like this, we're all like this. And that's not cool. Like if you're going to it's bad enough to be stupid and a complete retard in America, but don't go to other people's countries making us all look like fools. But I'm done.
Yeah, that was fucked up. Very disrespectful, man. Yeah, like you were saying, like it just makes us look even worse than well, of course, well, Trump is in office, so we already look bad. So yeah, it just makes us look even worse, man. Like there's a reason why they call it Suicide Force. That's probably why he went, to check it out. And yes, you already know what you expect when you go there, but filming it and posting it on YouTube was a distasteful thing, an unforgivable thing.
You know what I don't get though? What I don't like is what he did was disrespectful or whatever, but that shit that happened last week where that kid swatted someone and a random dude got killed, that's way worse. But all these fucking YouTubers Boogie and all these giant YouTubers, they want to talk about Logan Paul showing a dead body where this kid got someone killed over gaming because of swatting, and they don't seem to want to talk about it. But this dude is a 15 million subs. They want to eat off his name.
That's probably
they want to make videos about him.
That is true.
That's what makes me sick.
You know what, Alex? That is a great point in which we need to make a separate video about or separate podcast. That is a very the hypocrisy, the double standard is out there. That was a bigger issue.
It's a way bigger issue. These dudes, that guy, no offense, that guy was already dead.
Yeah.
Okay, he committed suicide. Yes, it's very stupid what this Logan retard did. He's a dumb guy. But it is nowhere near as bad as this fucking piece of shit that swatted someone over losing a game of Call of Duty and got an innocent man killed. That was way fucking worse.
And he had 2 fucking children.
Yeah.
An innocent man dead with 2 children. So yeah, they got no father for the rest of their life because of a idiot over a freaking video game. So I freaking definitely agree with you, Alex. Yeah, these bigger YouTubers should have ate his ass alive. That other guy.
Sounds like what the news does here. If a really rich person
got disgusting.
Robbed,
you could see their motivation too. They want his spot because this guy's got 15 million subs. He's a YouTube star. People like Boogie. All these other big YouTubers with 1 million plus, they go after this dude because they want his spot. They want him gone from YouTube so they can be the guy with 15 million. But they don't want to talk about something that actually got somebody killed. That's fucking disgusting to me.
Mm-hmm. Yep, very disgusting. You know what Logan Paul did? He should get his. He should be banned from YouTube. That's what he did.
Have his YouTube channel shut down.
Yeah, he should. But at the end of the day, he's still alive.
YouTube did the opposite. They put him in the trending section because that's how fucked up YouTube is.
Yeah, he's still trending.
Is he still trending? No, the video's taken down though.
No. Oh no. I'm talking about the apology video. He got over 26. He got over 26 million views off the apology. Oh, he's getting paid over an apology. A lot of money.
Yeah, that's that shit.
What kind of fucked up shit is that?
Remember when Angry Joe puts up a Nintendo video and gets flagged, and then he makes a video crying about getting flagged and gets paid from that video? That's the same shit.
Oh my god, it is what it is, man. Yeah, that's that should be either a separate podcast or a separate standalone video to point out the hypocrisy, the double standards in this damn community because. That swatting incident, that was a much bigger issue than the Suicide Forest. Like you said, the dude was, whoever that person was already dead, and that's the reason why they gave that forest that name, Suicide Forest, because people go and commit suicide.
Yeah, because that guy, like, I'll put it this way, because I don't want to sound insensitive, but that guy went there on his own. He knew what he was doing. He wanted to do that. This dude was at his home and got gunned down.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And it's sad, but that's how America handles things all the time. Like if a rich person got robbed, but somebody got shot yesterday, and don't let them be any type of ethnic culture when it happens, then they're not talking about
They're
that.
not going to cover that.
Yeah, you're right, Jerry. Logan, he didn't commit a crime, but what he did was very distasteful, and it was, inhumane. Stuff like that, like those 15 million subs he got, like, who will follow him after that? And if it's demographic on his channel, it's
his fan base doesn't care, man.
If he got a lot of children as his fan base, then like him as a person, like it's just so freaking distasteful and just ill. Like why? Like it just makes us small YouTubers even more angrier and pissed off because we freaking be on YouTube a lot. We work hard. We try, give the people as much content as we want, and we're not gonna disrespect people. But these bigger YouTubers like him and PewDiePie do a lot of stupid shit, racist shit.
They think they're above the law.
Yeah, that's right. They think they're above the law because they got these sponsors, the money, the followers. Like, yes, it is what it is. It's kind of like it's kind of like in the real world. People with more money commit more crimes and get away with it. That's just basically what's going on in this YouTube community, and it's wrong. But money talks, man. Money talks. It's sad. It's fucking sad. Anybody else got anything on this before we head out? Because it's just we passed that time. Nick,
I don't see any other comments here.
Where you at, Nick? You've been quiet. You're not gonna.
He doesn't want to participate in the comments.
He did last time.
I don't feel like wasting breath on these pieces of shit.
Oh damn! You hear that, chat? Nick called you a piece of shit.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the other guys.
Damn,
Nick, that's cold. These people
chat's fine.
Week to listen to you.
Except for Unforgiven. Fuck that guy.
Oh damn!
Oh, damn, it's like that.
he got a special fuck you shout out.
Okay, so I guess that completes this podcast, man. Anybody have any closing thoughts, statements before we get to our outros?
2017, great year for the Switch, great year for gaming. Hopefully 2018 is even better, and I hope all these Switch haters keep choking on Crow and Salt.
All right, cool. Yeah. Anybody else? Yes.
Had a lot of fun tonight. Once again, Happy New Year's to all. Also, word of the wise. Work hard, hustle, grind and hustle.
Damn.
All right, Nick, you got any closing statements?
See you guys next time. And if you ever feel stupid, remember there's at least one person out there that still supports the No Man's Sky.
Damn, you throwing shots at Bird Hugger, huh?
I didn't say anything.
I know who you talking about. He's the only person this goddamn community still plays it. Where the hell is Bird Hugger at? This dude right here. Did he ever get a job?
He left YouTube
because nobody was watching this shit.
Because he just does Twitch now.
Yeah, he just does Twitch. Like everything he did on YouTube, like live streams and podcasts, he just does on Twitch.
I didn't know people actually do live stream like podcasts on Twitch. Other people just do games.
Oh,
I guess he found a way to do it.
Yeah, Twitch has a new system now, so like you can do videos.
I know they do their live streams like this, like on Twitch.
I've never seen anyone do it. I don't use Twitch that much.
They use Discord over there.
Oh, Discord's where it's at. For those of us who have the talent to use it, but whatever.
Okay. All right. So I guess that completes tonight's episode of Real Talk with the Real Gaming Podcast. Like I said, people, appreciate y'all coming out, supporting us tonight. Had some interesting topics. We will be back again next week, same time. We'll try to start at 6 o'clock my time, that's Central Time. So be back next week at 6 o'clock Central. That's that's 7 o'clock East Coast, and of course that's 4 o'clock on the West Coast. And y'all can figure that shit out. But yeah, like, yeah, it's gonna like we gonna be back next week. I'm not gonna skip a week because I didn't already moved to my other place. I'm settled in. So yeah, I should be good. So expect our Real Talk podcast every Thursday. We shouldn't be skipping unless something really happened. Unless my wife gives birth. She is 7 months pregnant. So yeah, you never know what's gonna happen.
No, that's not an excuse. Just bring your tablet to the hospital.
Okay. I'll do the podcast and delivery.
Hopefully by then the Switch has a web browser, so you can just stream it from your Switch.
It is not that crucial. It is not that crucial, man. Okay, but yeah, man. Like I said, I'm settled in. I will start doing more standalone videos. Really support the support from the last video. My take a flashback review, and of course you see it in the background right now, and I like it. It's
commercial.
What's that? Oh, well, shut up. No, but like to be honest, it's a really good console. It might not be perfect, but compared to the other trash at games console, like it's night and day, dude. Like the games runs a lot better. It sounds a lot better. The fact you get to put cartridges in the system, which you can't do on the Super NES. There's rewind button on a wireless controller, in which there's not a wireless controller on the NES Classic, or a rewind button on the NES Super NES Classic. Like it has a lot of stuff for $70, in which the SNES Classic costs $80 only for 21 games versus 85 games, and plus you get to put your own games in there. So the value is there. It's there. Yes, I had another Sega Genesis flashback. But one of the controllers had a delay, and so I took it back, and I got another one, and I have no issues with it. I'm not saying that they're perfect. I'm pretty sure there's some more faulty units out there, but the ones that I have right now, it runs really good, and I am enjoying it. Really got some really great games on there, like Vector Man, like you was mentioning a while ago. Vector Man 1 and 2 is on there. Only thing I don't like about it, it doesn't have Streets of Rage 1, 2, and 3. It does not have it. Good thing I have my own Streets of Rage games, and I was playing it. And it's a good console. Y'all should check it out. Check it out. Y'all check both of them out. The SNES Classic and the Sega Genesis. Like it is so freaking good.
I got an SNES Classic right now on my digital library.
Hey, you're a fucking pirate.
Whatever, man.
I'm good with my SNES Classic. I don't need no Sega crap in my house.
Yeah,
other than
whatever.
My Game Gear, I guess.
Well,
you're a PC master. You can have both.
I don't know, man.
My little SNES Classic sits right under my monitor, and it just chills there. I don't even use it. I just don't like. I like to have it. That's all.
See, gotcha. Like the deal with that is like it's just more of a collectible item than you actually playing it. Like the Genesis has more value into it. The flashback.
Oh, here we go with the commercial again.
Shut up. Bunch of
with the brand new Sega Flashback, you can play your old Sega Genesis cartridges in a brand new small system.
So
commercials real.
Get out of here with that shit.
That's funny. I can see real commercials.
It's just kind of.
Wow, I can plug in my cartridges into this.
Thanks, technology.
I'm just
Sega does what Nintendo don't again, guys.
Yep, that is true. That is true. That is true. Like y'all busy praising the SNES Classic, but I'm over looking at what Nintendo didn't do to this SNES Classic. Like they make it so inconvenient for the retro gamers. So inconvenient because they want us to. Yeah, they want y'all to rebuy their games on the eShop, and you gonna do the same thing.
I will.
I know you will. You freaking hypocrite! You hypocrite!
You know why I will? Because I can take this little guy around with me to play the games. Are you gonna take your little Sega shit box with you?
See, that's that fanboy. That's that fanboy you talking.
Well, I guess technically I can do it with both because I have them on my cell phone also.
Oh my god!
This fucking pirate, man. God.
Anyway, okay, yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. It's been too long. Y'all fucking around. Okay, let's go get our outros out the way. Let's start you out.
All right, what's going on, everyone? Active sitting here. This was the first episode of the Real Talk podcast of 2018. I hope you all had fun. We got to talk about some cool shit. We got the shit on BG. We got the shit on Stone Fox Media. We got the shit on Xbox. It was a good time. And Nintendo's on top, baby. Best-selling console, fastest-selling console of all time. Oh, man, this is going to be a fun-ass year.
Oh, yeah, especially when Pokemon comes out.
Yes, especially when Pokemon comes out.
All right, Nick. There, Nick.
All right, this is Nick. It's been another episode of Real Talk Real Gamer. Thanks for joining us. And remember, in 2019, Real Gamer will buy the next Xbox system.
Shut up. Whatever.
Oh, absolutely. He'll probably buy two, one to give away and one to
Okay, that's funny. Whatever.
He'll promise to buy it for us too, but then not do it.
Anyways, Retro Bro.
What's up, YouTube? Retro Bro here. And 2018 is looking amazing. We got the Switch. That's straight fire right now. I get a raise in the season is coming up. We got some decent anime and Black Panther in February. This is looking to be a good year.
Yeah,
you got Bayonetta and Black Panther in the same month.
Don't. Hey, let's not forget the Avengers coming out too this summer.
True.
Yep.
Awesome times.
Infinity War, man, that's gonna be the hypest shit.
Hell yeah.
And we get the Han Solo movie that comes out in March.
Oh, no one cares.
That's just gonna be amazing. It's got young Lando. And it's the guy from Community. I like that guy.
I just don't know why we gotta have a Black Panther movie in the Black History Month. That's the most racist.
Because that's the blackest month you have.
Oh my freaking god!
Actually, it's funny that you say that because it does sound messed up because a lot of times when movies come to the box office and they have a month, they have 31 days to compete and Black Panther has 29, 28. Give them short times like, well, good luck, nigga.
Wow. Damn.
Yo, that movie better be successful or don't expect another movie like that ever again. If it fails, they're not gonna. Hollywood's not gonna.
It's gonna be.
Oh,
half the YouTube channels have been females talking about how hot he is. Like, it's gonna sell out just because. Just alone.
Movie. It'll make its money. It'll do all right.
I think it's gonna be a good movie. That trailer was fucking crazy.
Oh, that movie looks fire, man. I want to see that so good. They got Michonne on there. I love Michonne. She's awesome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like the guy who plays Black Panther. That guy's.
Remember when his secretary was about to give Black Widow work?
Yeah.
In Civil War.
No, fucking like they're beasts, man. Like his secretary's a monster.
She took off her glasses. She put down her schedule.
No, this bitch didn't.
All right, people. Okay. It's time for us to get up out of here. Just maybe we ought to do a podcast, random talk about Marvel movies. It's a lot. It's a lot of Marvel movies. They're awesome. I'm glad they bought 21st Century Fox, man. Hopefully they do something about Fox News, that racist ass station. They need to do something about them. Disney, please do something about them.
I don't think they own them.
Yes, they do. They took every Fox affiliates. 52.
They even own The Simpsons now.
Yes, you didn't know that? They got Fox News.
They're probably gonna destroy
no,
Fox
they didn't
News
get
and
Fox
rebrand
News.
No, they didn't. Yeah.
No,
are
not
you?
Fox News.
Are you?
Yeah.
I thought
they bought the entertainment division.
They bought the entertainment, not Fox News.
Are you serious? I thought they bought the whole. Really?
No. They kept Fox News separate. Who the fuck wants to buy Fox News?
Man, they need somebody needs to get rid of Fox News. They
were probably like, okay, you can buy everything for $80 million, and then Disney was like, how about we give you 83 and you keep Fox News?
Man,
Fox News is the EA of news.
They paid more money to not get Fox News.
That's what I'm saying. They gave them an extra $3 million not to take Fox News.
If Stone Fox Media quit YouTube today, Fox News would pick them up.
Damn. Wow. Okay. For real. We gotta get out of here. Well, y'all, like I say, people, appreciate y'all coming out, and we see y'all on the next ride. Peace out.
Yeah.